Hello, my friends, and welcome back to yet another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is
Hello, my
Robinic,
friends,
and
and
I'm going to
welcome
be your
back.
dungeon master for this evening. I hope you're doing well, because I am doing so well. So, let's have a little bit of a recap. Our fellow adventurers in the previous episode were in the city of Karai, where they had mixed around a little bit with some spells. They have made discovery using the scry spell that there are multiple individuals in this world that having the same identity. And they discovered that one of their own party members, Videl, had an imposter that Rill managed to scry upon and see that they were close in a location where Videl had seen in his dreams previously. And also getting very close to a very specific type of tree that they think is the answer to a lot of things in the campaign, but also importantly that Leon, the antagonist of this story, presumably, his lackeys and thugs went over there in order to restart or recharge uh, a specific wielder weapon in order to get in or do something against something in the Black Mountain, which they have heard from another associate of theirs known as Akarion. So, with very quick thinking of the group, they wanted to investigate and also probably stop whatever this fake Videl is doing at this enormous tree that they were located around. So they just went towards the park in Karai, went to the biggest tree that they could find in the park. They cast the spell teleportation via plants, and they entered this location where Vidal has seen in his dreams. And they entered inside this tree, and it was magical. It has a lot of colors and so on. First they entered a place where there was like dark muck. It was disgusting, almost like a lot of maggots around them, something that is crawling in the darkness. But then they enter to this very colorful place, a lot of flowers, a lot of nature, and it's almost too magical, too good to be true. But it used some spells and also ordered the tree to open up a door for them. So they arrived outside of the tree, trying to like confront this fake Videl, but they didn't meet him at first. They were in a plateau where another part of the tree were, and this triggered this enormous, almost gargantuan spider to emerge from the tree and attacked the adventurers. And a battle happened. There were a lot of happening down in that plateau, and the spider jumped up the cliff and attacked the fake Vidal and the other like legion thugs in the other part of this mountain cliff. Oh, the adventurers hopped on their magical flying carpet, and the battle commenced. Everybody almost died because of the spider, but they managed to kill the spider and also capture this fake imposter of Vidal, which were changeling. After this has happened, they stay there a while and try to bring out some information from this weird changeling. But as they were standing there were this individual approaching them from another cliffside. A blind goat folk woman that approached the group and called herself as Mizelle. And Mizelle were presumably the apprentice of Videl's mother. And she didn't like the group at all. She were very defensive and didn't trust anybody that were so close to this holy tree. And after some bantering back and forth, she more gave in to the idea of Videl or the group has to prove themselves in the eyes of Ilenwe to be worthy of claiming Videl to be claiming himself to be the son of the druid that whatever were her master. And it was there we ended when she opened up a doorway into the tree and tell them to face Elenway and prove themselves. But before we enter tonight's episode, my friends, the cast of people. Almost like a Rakshasa fingers. Are we ready?
All that in jazz hands.
Yeah. Are we ready to play?
Are we ever ready to play? No?
No, ever. But let's play regardlessly.
Yes?
Please.
My friends, let's begin. It is still very extremely cold. The wind is not blowing up to like a storm, but it is not like a summer breeze blowing by. It's like opening the coldest fridge ever in your life. It is for those who only have dresses or like summer clothing, this is not a happy place to be. You have been fighting in this climate and you have been standing still for quite some time. Still, you have activated a bubble that you use to interrogate this changeling for. That helped a lot. It's still freezingly cold. There's no snow, but it's still freezingly cold. This goat folk woman just hit her staff into the ground and open up the bark of this ginormous tree and open up in towards the tree. And she gently walk slowly into the tree.
How many are in the bubble?
No one right now.
Nobody.
The bubble's gone because I left the bubble. Then it disappears. There is no bubble anymore.
What do you do with your captive?
We're holding him. Yeah.
Awesome off the cliff.
Soot.
Gonna look towards Videl and like, should you follow her?
Yeah. And I start following her.
Should I follow Videl? Or I mean, Gulidar.
You could stay. Protect the pretty ladies.
Okay.
Scream if you need help.
Yes. Good luck.
As you enter the tree, she's walked a ways inside the tree. She stops in the middle of the tree. This is like just an empty section of the tree, like a hollowed like chamber. There's no grass. There's only like the soil from the mountain. And she stops and tilts her head backwards towards you. Bold. Not to have your friends with you.
Didn't want to bring the changeling with us.
Bold. Most people that visit and look towards the approval of a language usually dies alone. They usually have their friends with them. But alas, let's make this quick then.
What should I do?
Like, it doesn't seem that you were a student of your mother.
She asked before I got any training.
She turns around. She slams the staff into the ground. And she draws her sword and throws it to the ground. And she sits down. In like a meditating stature.
I sit down opposite of her, facing her, and I put my staff down on the ground, and I'm still holding the piece of cloth that I found from my mother.
I want you to prove yourself. If you claim to be the one that you are claiming to be, bring Elenwe to us now.
Yes. Gonna sit down, I'm gonna close my eyes. And then I'm gonna speak in Vey. And whisper. Elenwe, Iona, Aeon, Aura, Galu, Videl, Suala, Usmer, Kuledar, Galu, Giai. I'm gonna put my hands down on the ground. I'm gonna cast Druidcraft. As much as I possibly could. With all of my powers.
I want you to make a nature check. With disadvantage.
Oh, damn. Oh.
With
18.
an 8. Your words of your native tongue swirls around you like a warm breeze into your very being as you put your hands down to the soil and demand Elenwe to create, to sprung life once again. What type of plant are you conjuring?
Gonna try to conjure moss.
As you put your hands down, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
27.
27. You feel so confident as you put your fingers into the soil. You push your fingers together, let the soil, sand, and mud. You just feel it inside your grasp as you feel something grows in front of you in the soil. You can see patches of moss growing from your fingers towards her and surround you almost in a half-moon circle around you. And she brings her fingers together and she just nods towards you. And around her starts to grow these longer, it looks like flowers. This purple flower starts to grow from her. And you can feel the warming, the power, the energy from she is one with the tree. They are listening.
I start thinking about the seed.
as you begin to think about to see the tree start to sway. You can hear the bark, the trees, the roots start to like crack. And you guys outside, you can see the trees start to move and sway against the wind.
I'm gonna think of what would happen if the seed comes in the wrong hands.
As you ask that in your thought, you can see the patch of your left side starts to rot. Disintegrate.
I'm gonna think about that they are arriving soon to this tree and will not leave without it.
From the middle section of the moss, you can see small critters of spiders starts to crawl around it, inside the moss.
And I'm gonna start to show them about my friends. Think about Garbod, Thalion, Blinky, and Rill.
I want you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh damn. Can I re-roll that one with my inspiration?
Do you have a DM inspiration?
Yes, I have.
Then you better use it now.
Yes. An 11. Damn.
An 11.
Better than a natural one.
It's better than a natural one. As you sit there, you start to ask and you feel that the power of the tree you get the feeling that it's mistrusting you.
I'm gonna start thinking about my mother. About the things that have been shown, about Moonstone and what he showed me.
I want you to make another nature check.
13, damn. I thought I wasn't on a roll at the beginning. Okay, a roll for initiative. 13 on nature check.
Yes. You sit there, think about your mother, and then you feel, even though that you're in this mountain region, almost like a summer warm breeze. Like you get confirmation that she is listening.
I'm gonna think happy thoughts. I'm gonna think that I finally learned a little bit about her, about my past. And yeah, continue.
The goat folk in front of you, you can see almost like a flower crown starts to grow on top of her head. She gestures towards you, still looking upwards towards the tree. It's asking your intent with the seed.
Protect it. Let it not come into wrong hands.
She brings up her other arm and gestures towards the bark on the other side. It tells me that you are probably the reason why it's protecting itself. You're not whom they think you are.
How so?
You've changed.
I have.
I feel her presence asking me, what have you done?
Changed so I can stop the man who wants to destroy the world.
And from this other goat folk's vocal cords comes this familiar voice that you have heard only in your dreams. And it sounds like your mother. That is not the way.
I think it's the only way. I'm not strong enough to destroy him without it.
She still looks up in towards the canopy of the tree, and she gestures towards you. It looked kind of freaky, like her body has another will of its own. She gestures. But you are that power. Don't make others believe that you are weak, my son.
It's not others, it's me.
You're not weak, son. You never were.
What should I do then?
I will give it to you. This shall be your test. Prove not to me, not the clan, not for the will of this world, to yourself, that you are worthy. She gestures towards the ground, and this pattern of druidic circles swirls around, and this singular... It looks like a very small tree emerges up from the soil. Take this to Sunderith Forest. This is what you seek, do you not?
It is.
The tree of life. The will of Elenwe. This hoists and gains powers beyond our comprehension, my son. Whatever is growing within you will be tempted to consume it. This shall be your test. Prove to me, to Elenwe, that you are worthy.
I will. I gently pick it up.
And the moment you take it, you can feel the power within it. It's the smell of it. It's almost like, you know, as a vampire, you can taste, you can smell the blood, the veins of a god. It is almost like an addictive feeling. the raw power within this small plant have the power that the thing that pops up in your mind, this is the power that could defeat Leon. Right in your arms, right in your hands. And it's so tiny. It's so small.
I pick it and I put it closer towards my face. I close my eyes and I wrap it in the cloth that I found from my mother. Quickly.
You do what you have to, my son.
I will get the seed to Sundari Forest.
I hope you will. Now, leave us.
I will. Thank you.
And behind you, the wall of bark opens up again. And you are allowed safe entrance out. If you wish to go outside.
Can I ask for another favor before I leave?
There's no answer, but you feel that they are having your attention.
Is there anything like this seed that could fool a hag?
What do you mean?
There is an hag after the seed too. And I need to get her on other thoughts.
The fingers goes towards you and gestures again. Akka,
Yes.
the fallen one.
Yes.
She cannot be trusted with this weapon.
I will not give it to her. But I need something to trick her, to fool her that
One
it is.
cannot trick the mother of Basilisk.
Could always
Oh.
try.
Only the wits of a goat folk may be. She will not stop until the seed of the tree of life is hers. What you hold in your hands is the answer of many things in your way. I do not possess something that could trick a hag.
You have a tiny tree that I could give her.
It grows trees whatever in the forest. The seed in your hand is mere seed into the mere perception of mortals.
Thank you. I will find another way. I linger with my hand a bit on the ground. And I let go and I walk out. And just before I leave, I look in once more.
And as you look in, Missile is gone. But all your moss have turned into this crimson red color.
I go outside. I hide a tree inside my bag.
Okay. And outside, in the cold wind, you can have a small little thingy before, because this was quite a faster thing. But you can have an interaction before Vidal comes.
Blinky, I don't care how many times you have to do it, but can we please have another bubble?
Oh yes, we can. We can totally have that. I'm just gonna make another bubble. Oh, thank you, God. I've been standing and kind of trying to get warm by this stupid changeling. Why can't you just turn it Vidal again or something? He has fur at least.
Why don't you make a fire?
We don't want to draw
Right.
attention.
Okay.
Fires leave smoke.
Blork is standing there, unscathed about weather or anything. And he's bare on his top.
Of course it is. Speaking of the changeling
Hard
question,
nipples.
what is the changeling wearing?
He is wearing clothing that is similar to Vidal. Like not his Odayu that he has now, when he had in the beginning of the campaign.
So does he have a cloak?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Aww.
I'm stealing that fucking cloak.
You're just turning into these people from Labyrinth with more and more stuff on your back at this point. You're just a hoarder.
Mine.
I'm just gonna poke at Talmar a bit. So, why did they want you to be Vidal?
Many reasons.
Okay, give me
Start
one.
with one?
Yeah.
He knew what this place were.
Do you need to be him
Yes.
to be able to go here?
Well,
If you have the information already?
he looks up and looks quite confused, my people, and he starts to blink a lot, like something is affecting him.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
God damn it. He is doing nothing.
I think he's got up.
19.
No, I don't.
19. You sense that there's some sort of magical presence that is affecting him at this moment. You have seen it before because Blinky, you have access to this type of magic. It is more of a suggestive magic. It is more mind, dominating a person's mind.
Even in the bubble?
Even in the bubble.
Ugh. Is it the same I could sense in the kitchen in
Yes.
Verial? Okay, fuck.
But you see that this creature is struggling, trying to stand against it. You can see the blinking. He is in his mind, not showing it, but in his subconscious, he is fighting back.
Could you do a counter spell on
you want
the
to.
influence? I want to
Wouldn't
try
that be a
it.
dispel?
Yeah,
you can
but I
dispel
don't
or-
have this spell, but I have counter spell. I mean, could work.
Technically,
maybe.
you have to see the spell.
You have to interrupt the creature in process of casting a
Yes.
spell. So okay, yeah.
So you don't see the spell. I can allow you to do a dispel magic if you have.
I don't have it, unfortunately. Do you have some way to block people from doing magic, Real? But they're doing things in his mind, just the same they did Siren.
Fucking great.
I'm not even looking at Blorkus. I'm like, nah.
I'm not sitting there.
Looking towards Blork and why did I even... No.
Yeah, why
no.
did I know?
No.
Of course not. And that's kind of... Just assuming things, and then I realized Blork is a spellcaster. Like, I have studied so many spells. What?
I am Memeroka!
Oh, I do not.
Yes.
Do you think it's an issue?
Well, it's frustrating because he knows things, obviously, but he can't tell us.
He blinks more intensely.
And the fact that they can still do it when he's in here is disturbing
Also,
me.
with your passive perception, I will allow you to see it. As he's blinking, you can see blood is pouring out from his ears.
Oh, fuck.
Can you please put him to sleep?
I take
Can
out
I
my
put him to
dagger
sleep?
and knock him.
Oh my god!
Make an attack!
What did you do?
I take out the dagger and knock his ass out, hopefully. 13 to hit.
Suddenly, Blinky is, "Ah, Snock!" And it doesn't knock the person down. It's just, dunk! And he blinks up a little bit more. It starts to bleed out of his nostrils.
Oh, fuck.
I thought you had something else that you didn't mean you should.
You want me to use eye bite on him? Okay, fine. But we needed to get back home.
We do?
No, we don't. Wait, eye bite. I'm just gonna cast it. I'm just gonna cast sleep.
See you now.
How's this a spell look?
It's a wisdom saving.
That is a mouthful eye bite.
Yeah, it's necromancy. So once again.
So it's voice and movements.
Somatic.
Yeah.
Duration and concentration up to 1 minute.
Sleep.
Booga, 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 booga.
I'm just like the Pokemon drowsy, like.
What is your what is the DC against
Wisdom 16.
it? Wisdom 16. And he has that. You do like the sleep. You see the power is starting to like affect him, but something around him like shimmers, and you can see something flash on his finger like a protection against.
Does he have a ring?
Yes.
For fuck's sake!
I
Make him
don't-
take that fucking ring off his finger!
I don't
What is
like this, so I will bonk him in the head.
Okay. Make an attack.
Don't kill him, please!
No, not a hard attack.
Oh fucking god!
What is unarmed?
Unarmed strike. You can do an unarmed.
Oh yeah, it's a thing here.
Just
like a
enough to not break his head.
I do not strike him hard. I just bonk it, so he will pass
Do
out.
you now?
Okay.
I
I made a Constitution saving throw against it, and you just like a gun, like, like right into his backside of his head, and he just falls, badump, flat.
What did you do that for?
Well, you wanted him to sleep.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to have a concussion. Why do you think I asked her to not hit him?
Well,
Well, I didn't think about that.
now that he's unconscious, we can just look through some things. I'm gonna take
And-
that ring off his finger.
And now, as you do that, you can see Videl comes out of the tree.
He was glowing.
Oh, Vidal's house.
You can see your friends is not there anymore.
I'm gonna start to walk
Mhm.
towards where the bubble was before.
Yeah,
About the same, yeah, where I think it was.
and you just walk into something like badum, like a sphere.
I knock on the sphere. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
Come in.
It makes this why you are, you know.
Can I come in?
Yes, you are a friend.
You're allowed in, and you can see that they have knocked your prisoner unconscious. And Blink is like taking items from him.
I'm specifically taking the ring.
Uh-huh.
Blinky, my
Yeah?
dear, can we please not loot him and make sure
But-
he's stable and alive first?
But we need to take off the ring.
Yeah. Stable. Is he still bleeding?
I'm just putting my hands on him.
You just stole his robes.
What?
Yes.
What,
Purple!
what did you do? What happened here?
Blork hit him in the
I-
face.
So he started bleeding from his ears.
No, he
No,
started
that was-
bleeding, and he was glowing, and I was scared, and I hit
It
him.
didn't glow.
He started to bleed from his ears and eyes and stuff like you did.
Nose and ears.
Like you did.
Easy, wait, I don't want to be here.
Is-
Can we leave?
Is it
Yes.
because he was you?
Blinky.
I don't know. We should leave
Leave.
now.
Oh.
I am
now?
really
Like
scared
now?
that... Yeah, now.
Are we gonna
Okay.
leave this here?
No, we're taking
No.
him with us.
I don't think that's safe.
We're
We will
going
make
to
it
a
safe.
thieves'
We know
place. Who
mages.
cares?
It's gonna be fine. We take him with us.
What happened in the tree?
I take
Peter!
off my bag and put this in the bag of holding,
I'm
please.
preparing the teleportation thingy.
I'm opening up the bag of holding.
And I drop down my bag.
Wait. As soon as he picks up, takes out this shit out of his bag.
I don't take any shit out. I take my bag and I drop the entire bag.
Oh, you drop a bag. Okay.
Yes, I'm not gonna
Cool.
take any shit out of my bag. All the shit is still in there.
Shitty bag.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm starting to draw. La 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 da da.
Blork, as he is drawing, can you please be a lookout for anything that moves?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
I like that.
Inside the bubble, looking at Blinky
What?
and Red.
Where is... No.
Movement, movement.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's like a
You're surveilling
broken
the
motion
area.
detector.
You're surveilling the area.
Bing! Bing!
It takes a little while, and Blinky, you finally do the final carving of your teleportation circle. And the teleportation circle activates. But where do you want to go?
Well, we're going to our lovely friend in the whatever the shop was called again.
You know 2 circles in
I
Kara.
do indeed.
You have to tell me which of the circles are you going to.
You know the one in the mage
location.
tower and you know
Yes,
the one in the
yes.
store. So pick which one.
the
Blink
one,
you go
the
to.
one in the store. I just don't remember the name of what is the store name?
The golden touch.
Yeah, the golden touch. Yeah.
Because it's the golden touch.
I have everything here. Wait.
Because it's the golden touch.
Yep, golden touch.
We should really write Jill a jingle.
Yeah.
It is the golden touch of Jill the alchemist.
We can make an entire cabaret show of this.
Yeah.
Magic mouth every time someone walks into a store.
With a you each and one of you jump into the circle, you go boof, 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 and you return back to the golden touch. It is as you all just boom, 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 enter this place again, you can hear from the other room like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And they open up the door.
Hello.
It's us.
What did I tell you?
It was an emergency.
It is.
Yes.
You smell like piss.
No one asked you.
This is not that type of emergency.
Want us to stay here or should we go?
Can you teleport away?
Well, we need to
No?
go through your home. You know.
No.
What?
And he goes into your room and closes the
But
door. It
how
is
can-
not. It's not appropriate. I have guests. I have long-waited guests. Yes, it's
You
not.
do?
He stands there and goes, yes, it's not
That why it
appropriate.
smells like piss?
No, it's not. It smells of lemon tea.
Who
It's
is
none of
it?
your. It's. He goes to you and looks at you and like, it's none of your business. Please.
We won't ask any
teleport-
question. We just want to leave. Otherwise, we're gonna sit in here and sing
No,
really
no,
loudly.
no,
Oh yes, we
no.
will. And
Make a
it's gonna be
persuasion
really
check.
foul.
I'm gonna try and sneak past him while he's rantering and see if I
I'm
can open the
gonna
door.
and I'm gonna help Rill by staring at him and looking really big and angry.
Was I supposed to persuade?
Yes.
Oh,
And
Lord.
you roll a stealth check, Vidal. A 9.
9!
As you are starting to like persuade him and so, and as Vidal like reaches for the door and he's like, no, and just smacks Vidal's finger, and I was like, no. Gods of damn it!
We won't tell anyone who you're meeting. We don't care. We can even go out closing our eyes if that's cool with you. We just
You
want to leave.
do not understand the situation. And you can hear within say, oh, darling, please, do you have guests? Like,
It's your mom,
Is
right?
it,
it's not my mother.
I don't care if it's your lover, your ex-wife, your
Oh,
cousin's
my
left
God,
child.
it's
Like,
not. And like, and she just this female-ish person just screaming at the other side. It's like, you walk out.
yes, no questions
Not
asked.
a word, no
Not a word.
introductions.
No.
You are just walking by.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And he looks at Vidal like,
Yeah.
looks at Lork.
Blork, can you carry our sleeping friend?
Yes.
Yes.
That
He looks at your sleeping friend. And it's like,
that is bleeding.
no.
Oh,
What
yes.
have you done?
He has just had too much to
No.
drink.
Get the fuck out of my house.
We're trying. You're the
You're
one
in the
stopping
way.
us.
You're not welcome to use this teleportation circle anymore.
What?
You have
But
lost.
we made a deal.
You have lost your privileges. This is a murder. This is a planning murderer. You're coming here.
Oh, so then I guess you don't want that audience with the queen then that you wanted us. We
And I
were
worked
just
so
about to go
hard
and
to do
tell
that.
her. Yeah. But
Fine.
I guess I have to say her that you're no longer interested. She will be so disappointed.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was looking forward to it and everything.
And we're trying to save her brother. And yeah.
Yeah.
And you're preventing us from doing that, so yeah.
Fine. Opens up the door. Get out.
Thank you kindly. Let's go.
You move out of this room, this hidden room of his, and you enter into his shop. And you walk out into the shop, and you can see there are. He has moved stuff around. He has a lot of things in his establishment, but he's moved it away, and he has moved a lot of like chairs closer to his hearth, to his fireplace, and you can see there are two of these like larger, like what do we call them? Like more comfortable chairs sitting close by, and behind them they're like raw, so like normal tree stools. And you can see there are like, as you're walking in there, you can see there is one larger, like, no, I wouldn't say obese woman, but she's very more rotund, like she's rotund, like she's a little bit rounded, and she has a little bit more like curved features. It's a halfling, and she has very long dress, and she has this very Dolly Parton-ish type of hair, and she has large lips of a red lipstick, and she has like painted this little mole on her cheek, and she has this very light blue like shade over her eyes, and having this very, very large glass of wine in her left hand. And around her sits like a group of elderly women sitting like together in this like half circle, and each of them having a book in their hand and drinking like tea or drinking wine, and they are like more or less looking like this lady that you can see sitting in this comfortable chair, but everybody looks a little more like elderly, and they're having like ish type of like granny clothing. They look quite comfortable sitting around this this fireplace. And
Is
he's
this like sexually starved housewives
No.
having a book meeting?
yeah.
Oh. Wait. Which book were that I acquired?
Make an investigation, Jake.
I need. What was the name of the book that I got? Was it Sanguine Lust?
Sanguine Passion.
Sanguine Passion. Okay. Good.
I got the tentacles for Blinky.
Yeah. A firm grip.
Yeah, a firm grip. Did you do an investigation check?
Me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do an investigation check as I am walking through the room for
you do in the dark?
sure.
19.
Oh.
Holy shit.
The things that are not important.
Yeah.
What are they doing
Real
here?
knows her sex cup.
I can smell it.
You're investigating the books, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm investigating everything.
Yeah. Can I investigate if what these people look like they are more like what I would assume they are part of if they are part of a grouping of some kind?
Grouping.
A group of people. What would I
can make an
classify
insight.
them as?
You can say
Okay.
you do an insight check on them.
Okay, good.
What you can see when you're looking at the books, as you're walking through, both Videl and Rill, and especially Rill, you see there's a book, there has a cover on it, and it has a title because this larger madame who's sitting in this comfortable chair, she is like holding it in her lap, so you can see it's just a moss green leather book, and it doesn't have an author on it. It only has a title on it, which says "The Mercy Crusade." And really, you have read a lot of books, and you have seen a lot of this thing. You can see this book is probably homemade. This is not by an author, like a published author. This is probably a person or somebody that has.
Oh, it's a secret fanfic club.
Is it?
And with your insight check, Blinky, you don't really understand the nature of it all. It seems like they are gathering for like having a good time. Like not.
I'm like, are they looking like people that you meet in a brothel?
No.
Okay, thank you. That is what I wanted to know.
They are.
Well,
not
I'm
looking-
seeing like a cute, kind old ladies having a little book club
seeing
meeting, and you're like, alright, in a brothel.
I'm seeing prostitutes.
You have never seen this gathering of before, but it seems with your insight, it seems like a genuine, like they don't seem to be like sexually active. They're not like engaging in some sense. It's just looking like you get this almost like they are good friends, like they are meeting for a very long time, like a friendly, like after work type of feeling. As you are gesturing
I'm
towards
not
the
trying
entrance.
to summon my downtime Videl right now, but I so wanna.
And he opens up the door out from his establishment. It's like, thank you so much.
Ladies.
Hi, I'm Blinky.
And you can see all of the ladies just going, oh no, and yeah, there's an answer towards you. And the larger lady going like, oh, pleasure indeed, and makes this very weird grin on her face, like it's like she's about to pop off this like introduction. She's like so amused with her introducing herself. He's like, yes, of course, yes. Very much interesting, please. Out of this establishment. You said you were in a hurry.
Not in a hurry to not be rude.
Oh, you are so rude.
Blinky, let's.
Hey, you
Not
remember
push
his
our-
slogan, like, don't be an asshole.
I point to his old sign, like, don't be rude or whatever it was.
Looks at you. You're kind of an asshole right now.
Only to you, Jill. And then fine, I'll walk.
As soon do you all leave his establishment?
Yes.
Before I leave, I'm gonna kneel down and say quite loud. Next, you should read Sanguine Passion. I have heard great things about that
He
one.
looks at you like this shock, and you can hear the woman behind. Oh, I have read it so many times. I've tried.
I tap his shoulder and I go.
He looks at you and goes back to Blinky. I hate all of you, and closes the door.
We are so good at making friends.
Yes, you are.
Indeed, we are.
Oh, he'll forgive us when we give him an audience with the queen, you know.
If I can.
When Rill gives him an audience with the queen.
Don't
Yes! Where were we going? All right.
I look at
mages,
Dork and
please.
Yeah.
Mage shower. Hall of knowledge. Button bomb.
Okay,
Library.
you go.
We need to hide.
I am hungry.
That's why I want to go to the mages. I want to go somewhere where they can block whatever. This person, he's being controlled, mind controlled or something.
Mhm.
And he started to bleed. And that's
Yeah.
why we
Need
We
to
need
dump him in
mages.
the river. Yes.
What?
No! Mages! Quickly!
Why have you become so violent, Videl? This is more
Well.
my suggestion, not...
This is the
We
wrong
need-
time to take influences from Garbod as well.
We need
Yeah.
to be alone.
But he could
We
have
will be
information.
alone! I just want the mages to, get out of him and then we can put him in the dungeon! See to. Go! Mages! I don't want him to die!
Yes. Got him.
Right. As you move up into the surface, going out of the, taking the ladder upstairs to the surface,
Carpet!
you jump onto your carpet and you
Because we have one!
levitate and flies away.
Wee.
We can hide the body of the bleeding
And
changeling in the middle so no one can see it.
and
Right?
not taking 45 to 50 minutes to walk, it simply goes 10 minutes for you to just fly over to the halls of knowledge as people are just staring at you from the walls, from the inside
I
wall.
don't care.
And the soldiers are just pointing, and children are just laughing and try to run.
Is there
With
anyone
you?
singing?
No.
Helt ny värld.
Oh, copyright! La 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 la. Demonetized!
Our scene is more romantic, I think.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Mm,
It needs more
Yes.
blood in Aladdin. That's
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah, have a show, for sure.
it's very
sure.
cramped.
For sure.
This is such a cramped carpet right now.
You reach to the halls of knowledge, and you meet up with some of the mages that are there. They notice you, and from the battle, and they help you take care of this individual. They take into a very secluded, like a very offshoot of the halls of knowledge, like a small chamber where they just put him inside and they start to like do ritual spells upon him and try to
Is
do
Tuellen
whatever.
here?
You can ask for him if you want to.
Yes.
It's only like the local mages right now, but you
Yeah.
can ask for him.
Yes. I'm asking for Tuellen.
Roughly 5 or 10 minutes passes, and then Tuellen arrives from the entrance. He's alone, but all of the other mages in the halls of knowledge greet him as you meet up with him, and Tuellen walks up to you. Yes, I see that we are back in it again. I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
busy. Yes, so busy.
It is quite pleasant to see you all, my lady.
Twellen? Have you heard
So-
any news from the cathedral? From the girl?
They are
My
working-
familiar has not contacted me, so I assume things are not
things-
dire.
Things is going quite well. They are stabilizing the girl, and she seems to be in perfect shape. They have not been ordered to wake her up from her slumber yet, but we are hoping. We are hoping. Oh.
I was thinking our prisoner friend thingy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean into Tuellen.
It's a changeling
Oh.
again. So you should just know.
Well, it's quite complicated when we have lost one of our artifacts.
Yeah.
In order to really make the changeling doesn't use their abilities to their advantage, of course. But I will tell it to my colleagues, and we will make whatever we can.
Maybe
Make
just have them
sure-
tied down and never alone and stuff.
There's no need to be rough with it.
No, but tying down so they can't just.
We
Go
have
away.
a procedure. We are expert in handling changelings.
I bet
That
you
doesn't
are.
make me less worried.
No, believe me, but I understand that this person is important, and you want him to disappear.
Well, no.
I don't mean in the sense of killing him.
Oh,
In the
Why do
sense of,
everybody use this phrase? You should stop using this phrase.
do you want him to become invisible?
Yes, we
Yes.
don't
Exactly.
want people to be able to scry on him or find
That's what I
him.
meant,
Yes.
my lady.
Okay.
Because you told
Thank
me that
you.
you were hunted previously.
Yes, exactly. And also someone seems to have control over this individual's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
understand.
we would like to rid that control and allow this person to speak for themselves, because maybe their actions has not actually been their own.
I understand. We will do whatever we can, my lady.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Is there something else I can do for you?
It seems like there always is a lot of things. Oh, we have papers we can pick up while we're here. We don't need to bother you with that, though. Oh, one thing before you leave.
Yes.
Who will take care of the cube and the fungi?
We are we're having a city meeting with the queen. Roughly
Ah.
some days from now, we're gonna have a meeting with the queen in order to handle the situation underneath the city.
Sounds great.
But also, we have to.
days?
Days.
You need to handle it right now. You can't wait days.
He's like, I understand, but we are trying to restore a city after a war. And then we could be attacked at any moment again.
And they already
Queen is
left it there
busy.
for weeks, so why would they get speedy now, right?
Well, my pupils have told me that the cube is nothing we can be worrying about in the moment.
Ugh.
But we will do what we can.
Ace. Oh,
The queen is busy.
She's also recovering currently.
She is recovering and she will soon return to the castle.
I understand that a lot of things are happening. I was just wanted to make sure that someone will start to, do something about that cube. We might be able to help. I cannot make any offers right now because we are on a really strange time schedule, which I don't really understand myself.
I understand, and I don't leave it to you to make a difference, my lady. You have already done enough for the city.
Uh-huh. Is this when I'm supposed to add that there's also a demon heart underneath the city?
That I didn't know at all. Fascinating.
yeah, take that up on your meeting in a few days.
I will.
Yes, please do that. As I understood, it's underneath the castle.
It is? How nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely take
We're
it up at
currently
the
sleeping
meeting.
in the castle and it does not really seem that great.
I will take it up during the meeting with the queen.
In a few days.
Well, if it has that importance, then we can make it in a day or two.
Uh-huh. Yes, yeah, I just thought you should know that information as well, because, a lot of things always at once.
It is. I understand that you have a tight schedule. My queen has also a very tight schedule.
Yes, everyone has a tight schedule, when it comes to, saving people and cities and worlds and...
You do what you must, my lady.
I just wish my life was a lot easier.
And I
It's
wish I had
okay.
more wizards at hand. It is very hard to be working with the mages now. Soon we will have help from the circle, but it will take some time.
Mm-hmm.
We are hopefully getting fully member into the great kingdoms soon.
Yes, wait, okay. I will not hold your time any longer then. I'll just go past that lovely secretary in the entrance of the library and asking if I can receive some of my documents.
Absolutely. And give her my love from me. Evelyn,
Okay.
very, very... She's fond of me.
Oh,
So give her my love.
of course. Why does Vidal look like he's about to I will?
I just thought that I owe them like 80 silvers, so I looked. Yeah, I do have 80 silvers.
You return to the secretary. And the secretary sits there. Doesn't seem amused at all.
Greetings. I am here to pick up some documents.
Oh, it's you again. Hello, my lady.
Ah.
Your books have arrived.
Say how lovely.
It is lovely. Lovely dress.
Thank you. I do not recommend using it outside in the winter.
No, I can see that on your... It's a quite muddy. Your books, we have made copies out of them.
Oh, thank you.
It
You shouldn't have.
Oh, but it was my pleasure.
Well, if you say it like that, then I'm very thankful.
Lean to Videl like,
I think they're doing the insulting without insulting each other thing.
Or they might be flirting. I don't know.
Very true.
Well, my lady, if you just go into the entrance and walk into the shelf B section 5, there you will find your shelf with your copies. If you cannot find it, well, we can have one of our scribes to guide you there.
Well, since you so kindly pointed out that my dress is quite muddy, It would be better if someone fetched them for me. I don't want to destroy your pretty floor.
Certainly indeed.
I go over to the counter. And did we say 80 silver for the entire deal, or?
She looks at you and go like, "It's fine.
But you
I
said it.
believe that the lady has it all covered."
Well, you said like 80 silver to me, so I'm gonna hand over 1 platinum to her.
She takes her point of her quill and pushes it back to you. I told you that the lady has it covered.
Did you pay them, Annabella?
No.
I put my finger on it and push it back. It's not that dirty, you can take it.
You say, "Are you bribing me?"
What?
He's offering a gift.
Bribing? For what?
She looks at the coin and goes like, "Huh!" and takes the coin.
You could buy yourself a lovely dress with that. One that's a bit more in fashion.
My lady, I will assign you the scribe Marcus. He will be
Thank
arriving
you.
to you shortly. Have a pleasant day. Will you
Thank you so
excuse
much.
me? I need to go to the ladies' room.
Okay.
And
Take your
she
time.
stands up, and she puts her notebooks and the quill inside of the desk, and she locks the desk and she walks away.
To Ellen sends his regards.
Love, actually.
Closes the door after her.
She doesn't seem nice.
I think
I
we just
like
caught
her.
her
Maybe
on the wrong side.
maybe she needs to have a date with Tuellen.
I am sure that would.
Maybe she needs
lighten
a
up
love
the day.
potion.
You
She
could
have
always
a-
leave one here.
Does she have any glass of
No.
water?
Oh
No.
God, does she? Oh.
She does not have a cup of coffee or water or anything.
She does now.
With a note, this is definitely not love potion.
Definitely not.
I'm tired to drink this.
And Thalion walks in as she drinks it.
Regardless, you walk into the library, and the scribe Marcus will come to your aid and walks to you to the section of the B section and shows you a shelf where he plucks out these tomes and books that they have copied the information of the books that you've needed and hands it over to you. And all of the notes that I've sent to you previously is access to you now. Woo! It took like 4 sessions after I gave it to you first.
Yes.
We are so speedy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then now is the time when I give them a new list because I haven't had time to research it myself. So, fuck God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume it is around lunchtime now because we weren't really gone that long. We just
It's kind of like
breakfast.
very soon midday, I will say. It's like it's like between like lunchtime and midday, kind of. So, and the city of Karai is at your disposal again.
So, Videl, you said you wanted to talk somewhere private. Do you have any suggestions?
Maybe somewhere Leon doesn't know where we are. At
Is
all.
there such a place?
He knows we're in the crossroads. He knows that we are here in Karai. I accidentally
was gonna
scrolled on
suggest
the wrong
that-
window.
I was thinking that maybe we could hide in the scrying chamber, and then I realized that block is probably too big. That is. I mean,
Well, we have the
Oh.
bubble still.
If Blork crawls into the scrying room and lies flat on the ground, everybody can be in the scrying room.
let's not do that. We don't want to destroy
Blinky-
it.
I think Blink has to sit or stand on top of Blork.
Yeah, no, that's a horrible idea. How
Hmm.
about... Do we all have our lovely medallions still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have one for Block, do we? But perhaps he doesn't know Block yet.
Well, we will soon.
That is the attitude I've been waiting for.
Yeah, what?
So uplifting.
I'm just saying we were honest, no more lies, I guess. I mean, yes,
Yes,
we're probably gonna be able to keep it away from him a long time.
No, you're completely correct, Blinky. You really are. I was just... It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should use our amulets. We should use a bubble. And we can do it inside the scrying chamber. That would be good.
I don't think we could fit all in the scrying chamber without potentially destroying it.
If they can't know where we are if we're in the bubble. So
I say yes, we take a moment to attune to our amulet, and then we go into the bubble and hope that we're...
So lunch?
I am eating lunch.
I also want to eat lunch.
You can have the rest of the sausage.
Oh, thank you, Blork. You're
I
so
was
kind.
hoping- I was...
Yum, yum.
I was hoping we could have visited the Onion Inn for lunch, but Onion Night Inn even. But perhaps we should do the talk before.
Talking is boring.
You could just listen.
Yes.
The sausage is getting quite dry, but it's okay for you. The middle section of the sausage is still
Moist.
moist.
Yeah, it's extra moist. I got half of it from Blork.
Truly.
Oh my god.
It's like chewing on a sandal.
Mm.
A
My
moisty.
favorite.
A moist.
Now
and
the
it's moist
question is,
inside.
did they also get time to be a bit frozen since we were...
Yeah, a little bit.
Cold, moist sandals. Mm.
Yeah,
I
and
just
it's
imagine that it's also a bit chewed, so she gets the part that's like partially chewed.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, because it was frozen, so we sucked a bit on it and chewed on it. So it's like when you chew on a straw.
on the top.
Yes.
Mm.
So
Sharing is caring.
Indeed it is.
So how do we want to do this then? Bubble here, bubble somewhere else. Attune, so eat lunch and attune to our amulets, and then do it.
And then bubble? Yeah. Isn't that a good idea? No?
Or I was thinking, since I have been doing the scrying spell a bit, it is quite hard to pick up what people are saying and discussing if there's a lot of things happening around you. So perhaps it would be enough if we all just attune to the amulet, and then we find a quiet corner in an inn, and then we talk there. I think that might almost be the easiest.
Have you used the amulet before? No? Yes?
I have been attuned to it since day we bought it, but the rest of these assholes haven't.
That's good. You have been attuned to it.
I attuned to it a while.
Mm-hmm.
Then
You
I
don't
I have been for a while as well.
then I unattuned it because
Mhm.
reasons.
And then I also unattuned.
Okay, so real and
Indeed.
okay, so Blinky, you're the only person who had.
I'm the only one that does what she's told.
Okay. Just for clarification, like if somebody have it right now on them.
Yeah, Blinky be the only one.
Woo! Fuck yeah.
So where do you wanna do you wanna go to the Onion Night Inn, or
Or
do you wanna?
do you need it to be somewhere private? As in, like, more than talking? Something you need to show?
Let's talk first. Then we can get to the show part later on.
For show.
For show.
Oh, show.
I was just thinking this sounds exactly like one of the lines in the books you're about to read. But you will get it when you get to that point.
Oh, I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna do that.
The chapter of part showing.
No. When you talk first and then you show.
I was about to say, oh, so they are going to show a tiny tree too. But I'm not.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
Poor DM is just like, kill me.
He knew what he was getting into.
Suddenly, the floor tumbles down of our adventures.
Oh, you have no idea what's coming.
Oh no.
So,
So,
short
where do you-
rest.
Do you want a short rest here in the halls of knowledge, or do you want to?
Can we short rest while we stroll towards Dungeon Night Inn? Because we're just walking.
I would say no.
We're not
Okay,
rest.
then we just wait here. And then we take the
We
carpet.
can rest like.
Can rest on the carpet on the
I
way
mean,
there?
I will sit here and
Oops.
I will read a bit of my books.
Sure,
Start to read
Yeah.
some of my papers.
that you can do. I will allow
She's
that.
reading, and I'm reading too.
Yeah.
Are you reading your research or the smut?
I'm reading the smut, but I put it inside a research book so it looks like I'm doing actual research.
Looking over the shoulder and see. That's a weird thing about wheeler weapons.
What? No, it's
I poke Videl. Could you die?
Mm-hmm.
My stomach hurts a little bit.
You're hungry.
I seen that you can help.
Oh, I'm gonna. Do you have a wound on you? Or...
Well, the spider stung me.
Oh yeah.
You look at him. He has this ginormous hole into his abdomen.
Oh my god!
And it's, as you look at it closer, it's some sort of. It has been like this dark green ooze, the
Goo.
big goo coming out of his abdomen, but is now turned into like a grayish substance
Oh, okay.
around.
I want to do a medicine check on that to see if.
Sure.
An 11. Fine.
You have no idea, but it does not look good.
Blinky, do you have something I could collect things in?
Yes. Do you want a pouch or do you want a little bottle?
A
Or do
little
you
bottle.
want a bottle?
Yeah.
I throw a bottle to Videl.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Please don't drop it.
You catch it.
Would be fun. Is like next round.
Yeah, and I
In the library.
I look at Blork. This might not hurt for you, and I start scraping in his wound and picking up this ooze thing.
Mhm.
And
It does not, weirdly doesn't hurt at all, Blork. But he carves a little bit out of you and put it into this bottle.
yeah, and then I toss it back to Blinky,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
saving it for later.
Videl?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but hearing that Blork was saying that he was in a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
of pain.
I'm gonna
And
heal him.
yes, I was just, since the cold is longer overpowering me, I also feel like I am not really in. That thing had sharp teeth and it did bite me.
Oh, I do a medicine check on Rill too.
Is she alright?
18.
It has taken a very nasty. Yeah. It
Where
does.
did it bite you?
I try not to show Blinken. She's fine.
Alright.
Deception. Natural 20.
Blinky, when you look up and Vidal, he has never made you so calm. The reassuring words of a doctor.
Oh,
Like
thank you, Protectile. Thank you.
it's like the messiah of your clan, shaman, has just spoken to you to just be calm.
Dr. Vidal from the Umbrella Company.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this, just because it's cool. I'm gonna summon Healing Spirit
Okay.
at the third. Oh, can I? Yeah, at third level.
Yeah.
So that a tiny little owl bear sprouts out.
It's just, and just runs around a little bit and jumps up onto a table and sits down.
And everyone in its vicinity will get healed.
Yeah. As you sit down for a while, and because you are taking a short rest and reading, the odd thing, Vidal, because you are more engaged in your creature, and after like some minutes, you come back to your patients. Their wounds are not healing.
Is mine?
No, the wounds that you got from the spider does not heal.
Mm-hmm.
What does that thing do?
It should heal you.
Oh, it doesn't.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna touch Flork and cast Cure Wounds level 1.
Okay.
I touch him right on the wound because I know that would hurt.
It makes you see the energy from the cure wounds leaves your fingers. As soon as it reaches towards the wound, it makes almost like this. It's almost like it stops midway and then it just makes a spiraling circle and disappears, like it's nullifying itself.
Oh. Oh. I might know what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the ooze from the spider is dispelling my heals.
But I wasn't even affected.
I thought you said she was fine. So she's fine.
She's fine.
She's fine.
Yes, she's fine.
I'm just gonna go and get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta check something out to be right back.
So
Fine.
the spider consumed magic.
Uh-huh.
And you were bitten, so you now maybe dispel magic with your wounds.
As great as that sounds, it's still a very small comfort.
Yes.
Are we in the library?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, lovely.
I could try.
Not gonna take out a necromancy book in here. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
not gonna go.
Nope.
Not gonna go blood magic in here.
Nope.
Maybe I can pour some blood out of you. No. Maybe I could try dispel magic on it.
Wouldn't it be nice with a cleric right now?
Can't we just clean the wound?
We could try.
I don't know.
Or we could see if the mages have a cleric nearby.
How about we just find that Marcus? He seemed like a person very eager to help.
Yeah.
And have him fetch us a cleric. Quickly.
Can
A
I
lot of
collect some ooze from you too, Red?
If you insist.
Yeah, and continue reading. There's a lot of phallic words in this book, really. Quite like it. It's
About
a lot of nudity too.
is it
You
nudity?
reading about wielded weapons or?
I mean, no, yes, there's totally that.
I start scraping the ooze from Rill.
Big wielder weapons.
Ow, ow, ow,
Very
ow,
nude
ow,
wielder
ow.
And
That's it.
weirdly, it doesn't hurt.
It hurts, even though it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say ouch either way.
Can I try something?
Uh-huh.
I start pushing around the wound and see where she starts to feel more pain. So I pinching her a bit. See how big of a spread it is.
As you start to spread, like touch around the wound, really you don't feel like almost like 2 centimeters away from your wound, like from the entry hole, from where the fangs has entered, almost like 2 centimeters in a diameter around the wound. And if you push your finger or an instrument into the wound, she doesn't feel like 2 centimeters in to her body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll a medicine?
You're welcome for that imagery, friends.
Yes, thank you. Can I roll a medicine and see if I can do something useful with it? Or if we need a cleric to...
Mm-hmm.
A 25. Yes, okay, yeah, I can just remove the bit and put another bit back.
You have to kill her.
Yeah, okay. That was my other thing.
No. You think that you have seen this in a very smaller scale. It is some insects has this venom or this poison. I think it's venom. I think it's venom. Called venom. That they use it to make like, so some creatures in this world have a natural way of healing itself, and these creatures usually hunt those creatures and prevents them from regenerating themselves. So this effect of this venom usually take, in the other wildness, roughly 24 hours until you can, the body, it dissipates and then it heals itself, or a healer can take it away. It's a very powerful one. Or you go to a healer and ask them to do a lesser restoration spell. Then it will be, but you know that it's going to cost. But then you can remove this effect from it.
So I know she won't die of it.
She won't die from it, but it will affect her. Like, she will not be restoring any health or anything like that.
So we have 2 ways. You can eat some ice cream and rest.
Okay.
Roughly a day.
Uh-huh.
Or we can get someone to do a lesser restoration to remove this venom, and you will be fine. But
Venom?
yeah, he's fine.
Oh, okay.
So this is a type of fluid that will help the prey hunt, so the creature it hunts will not regenerate. You will not die from it, but you won't be able to heal anything in like 24 hours.
Lovely.
What is ice cream?
It's frozen
Creamy ice.
frozen milk.
That sounds pretty good.
It will be
So-
fine. It's okay.
Yeah, sure. I guess it's a shame we no longer have a cleric.
I could read up on lesser restoration and get a long rest. But then it will be gone anyways.
Yeah, that seems.
Um,
It doesn't hurt, so I'll just eat some ice cream. I just need something like, I don't know, a new shirt or something. It kind of looks. It's not flattering. I do see now why the lovely lady at the desk was as lovely as she were.
She was that bitchy when I was here too. I think it's in
Glad
her
I'm
nature.
not the only one catching up on that.
Yeah.
But her dress was really out of fashion, though.
Yes. I agreed. Blinky,
Well, yes.
what is fashion?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I don't know.
Oh
Oh my god. My mind didn't go there at all.
My mind is always singing.
Wow. Yeah, that took a. Yeah,
Yeah?
of course.
my god! Of course.
What fashion is? Well, I am. Look,
Yeah, so the
all of
lady
this.
in the desk was out of fashion completely.
Oh yes, the more color,
That's-
the more wonderful. I
That's
say.
because Blinky here is a trendsetter.
Yes. What? What now?
You come up with fashion before it's actually fashion, and then everyone wants to be like you, so they copy your looks.
Yes, that. Exactly that. That's a setter. Yes.
Yes, a trendsetter.
Oh. Trendsetter.
Yes, if I ever need to write you a personal letter of recommendation, I will make sure to put trendsetter in there.
Okay. Wonderful.
So, do we feel?
I'm just gonna go and see if I can get some help.
I'm just gonna go and find someone in here.
Hmm. The scribe Marcus is still around you.
For Marcus.
So there's a word. Do you have like a list of words in common? Like, what is it called? So you can look up what a word is.
Oh, you want to have a dictionary?
Yes.
Right. Do you want from our modern time or do you want from a specific time period?
I want something that can translate these kind of words.
And I'm shoving the book of explicit
He
romance and it's
he reads it and then he goes like, "Oh, oh," and he stops and he like becomes a little bit red on the cheeks and go, "Modern," and he and it takes some time and he returns back with a dictionary. Here you go. Goodbye, and he goes away.
Odd. Thank you.
And it's not like a pocket. It's a tome.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Coming back with a tome and putting it down.
Yeah. It's like you have to carry it.
Well,
What are you doing?
Blork, the tome carrier.
Hey, we're not allowed to bring the books out, though.
no, I know. That's why, my common isn't that good sometimes. Some words get lost in translation. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna find them. Mm,
Okay. If you struggle on something, you
like-
can always ask for help.
Take the books
I
out
did.
and go, "Mwah."
Then we're sliding down to fornicate.
God damn it!
Yes! Oh.
Oh my god.
Page 284.
Yeah. Fornication.
Oh
Oh my god. An hour passes, regardless. Your short rest has been done, and as you sit there and read, Videl and Rill, as this time presses on, you have read, you have talked to one another, and you have attuned, I assume, to your necklaces. As
Yes.
soon as an hour has walked by, because you know it takes that attunement to your body, you hear a slight crack in your amulet. And it makes this.
Just before that, do we get any regeneration from the rest?
You can.
Okay.
If you are not stung by the spider, so you cannot.
Okay.
We
So-
can get a short rest.
You can have a short rest. Blinky and Videl. No, Videl was stung by the spiders.
Yeah, I think I was.
I mean, we can have a short rest, but we can't use our
Yeah.
hit dice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
didn't get
So
it.
Blork, Rill, and Videl cannot use it. Blinky, you can use a hit die or two.
How many hit dice do I have to heal with? This is fucking insane. Why is there so many?
You have the same amount as your level.
Holy shit, I didn't even know this. I've never been hurt, basically, during a short rest ever.
Don't worry.
I'm like, what is that?
Whoa.
Oh,
Why are you
thank you.
saying that?
Oh, okay. Do you feel so? Okay, sure.
You know what
No,
you
I
just
know.
you know what you just told him?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can make your roll now if you want to, Blinky. Use one die. Are you sure you want to use one die?
That is all I need.
Oh, you only need one die.
Oh, all you need, eh?
Don't worry.
Mhm.
Don't worry, my friends.
But I've never seen this. I didn't even know.
never.
I'm like, what?
That's because I'm never allowed to take stupid short rest with you. Because
Apparently
everybody's
you're not-
like, no, we don't need short rest. Yeah.
I know. I'm never allowed. I have catnap, and I never get to use it. It's so wasted.
Well, you will soon enough. Regardless.
So,
As
carry
you-
on.
So, as the long rest has progressed, and you feel the spell or the magic within these necklaces activate, and they are connected to you, but you hear this slight crack in the middle of it, and you hear like the sounds like a sigh, a magically sigh, like. But you still feel that you're attuned. God damn it, Per!
And I haven't even given the smut books to Blork yet.
Oh yeah. Per
read.
is I don't know
need
what
to
is
follow.
wrong with you, Per, but you have become the king of smut right now.
He only needed some time with us, and then
Yeah.
we corrupted him. One
Yeah.
of us. One.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Regardless.
look down at the amulet. Like, does it look okay?
It looks like it's attuned.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an arcana on mine as well, because it did not do a weird sigh last time. I think.
A 10? Yeah, but last time we did a long rest, so...
True.
Vidal, you're not really sure. It's the ways of arcane magic is kind of like you're still using like druid magic, and it's like it's very hard to understand. Rill, as you look at it, you see that you have studied yours a little bit. It's sometimes when you lie down in your room, you fibble around and look at your things sometimes. And yeah, because some people do that and whatever. But you can see that the middle rune of this one has changed to another type of rune. You think that it is the same spell that is on it, but it's a slight different to it.
Can I read this rune since I can read everything? Or is it not a language?
It is not language, no. It is a specific rune. Like it is more of a component, or like it describing the spell. You have to be a wizard or somebody that casts arcane spells to understand what it does.
Should we rename it to
Or
amulet?
like if you're an owner or like an artificer or something.
I'm just gonna hastily walk over to Vidal and be like, "Excuse me," I'm just gonna snatch his, like, when he's still having it around his neck and compare if they look if we have the same runes on.
Exactly the same.
It changed. I don't like this. Why did it change?
That's weird.
Did it do that before?
I don't.
Blinky!
Yeah, yes.
Put down that huge book or stop drooling inside it, whatever you're doing. I'm just gonna walk over to her and I'm gonna like try to find a fucking amulet so I can compare mine with hers as well to see if she also has that rune in it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out.
It is not the same rune. Hers are more like a circle and more arcanish. This other one is more like homemade.
I don't like this.
Should I look at it? I didn't know.
Can I take the necklace off?
You can if you want to. Do you want to try?
Yes.
Make an intel. No.
Terrified.
You take off it. You take it off. If you leave it off for quite some time, you have to do a short rest again.
Yeah, I get that part.
It's still in your proximity, but you can take it off.
Should I identify it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take out the ring at the same time on the side, if I have time for both.
It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. So.
And do hers.
First.
Okay. So you spend 10 minutes and everybody waiting intensely for 10 minutes and people...
Yes, I'm gonna stand there. I'm
Yes,
also
I'm kind of
looking
doing
at...
it. I'm kind of just looking down at the book sometimes, like, yes.
And I am looking at the dictionary, looking at what page she's on and what kind of words she's been looking up.
Well, the words are fornicate.
Uh-huh.
And then there's some there's some writing that says Love Cave of Wonders, ? And quivering, ? And it pretty much is a lot of those words.
Fascinating.
And rod.
Such a useful word.
Yeah.
So, with that, it takes 15 minutes because Blinky is like semi-looking and concentrating on something else because I don't believe... You have Warcaster, yeah? No, you don't have...
Yeah, I do, but that has nothing... That is concentration.
Mind, so, yeah.
No.
But regardless, it takes a little bit longer, and then you identify it. It's still amulet from protection.
Proof against detection and location.
That's
but it has something else now. It has some other magical effect underneath it. So you have to make an investigation check, or Arcana, or an investigation check to bring forth the spell. It's hidden underneath it.
Oh, is it an amulet of enhanced detection and location?
Probably.
You find that this amulet has been altered.
No shit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna delve deeper with my Arcana check, I guess. It was Arcana or investigation?
Yeah, you choose. The Arcana check is more like using your ways of magic and use your influence to influence the item, or you use investigation check to like look at the rune and start to like investigate what type of rune it could be. I allow you to do that because you're a bard.
Okay.
And you cast spells through.
Let's go do investigation then.
Okay.
Since it's important. Holy shit. Yeah. 26.
26. You manage together with your spell and trying to like look through the different runes and symbols on this item, and you manage to crack a bit of the amulet. So you crack away the protection layer on it, and it still still does the same effect, but there's only one change, is that you're not invisible. You have been turned into some other creature. So if they scry on you, you are a other creature, a complete other type of creature. You don't know what it is, but it's specifically some sort of creature. If they scry on you, you will see there's another creature there.
Well, it is doing the thing, but you're not gonna be you, it seems.
What?
Huh? Maybe you could scry on one of us and see what it looks like. Scry on
But
Videl.
But if it's doing its thing,
Oh, right, you can't scry on it.
and I shouldn't even be able to scry on him.
Do it. Do it and see what happens.
Josh! Who needs lunch anyway?
That's why I said we should
I
have
do.
gone before we did anything. Because we can never have food.
Take some-
I have some napkins in my
I don't want your napkins.
It's more
calm.
food for two. Videl, it's important for her to get sustenance.
Oh yeah.
I can
Pretty
still
lady
hear
wants
you.
sausage.
No. Put away your sausage.
I will eat it.
Yeah, you do whatever you want with your sausage, just not shove it in my face.
Marcus.
What they said in the book. I
Marcus.
mean,
Yeah, he's not there. Marcus is
No.
as soon as Blinky showed
Marcus! I shout after Marcus.
close by, you can see the secretary pokes out her head and go like,
You're not Marcus.
she walks to you. No, but I will soon kick you the fuck your asses out of the library. This is a library.
and
You do not speak. You are quiet in a library.
I didn't know that. There should be a sign. Is there a sign?
And she pokes up above like all of the doors and on all of the shelves. It says, "Be quiet, library."
But how should I
Oh,
get in
that was
touch with
just the
Marcus?
library is supposed to be a quiet place, but not that I have to be quiet.
I swear on all the gods, my
Yes,
lady.
yes. All of the gods want you to take a break and go and buy a new dress. Now leave us alone.
But we need Marcus.
What? We need
We-
darkness?
No, Marcus. You go fetch darkness.
I'm going. What? Wait.
He's like,
Should I scry or should I not scry? I just want
Just
lunch.
go
Scry,
scry. We're gonna
scry,
fix
no.
lunch. I need lunch.
Fine.
Yes, scry.
I'm gonna try and find some food for Annabella and her baby.
okay.
It needs to be something with blood.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Remind
go
me to
around the
never hire
library.
these two as nannies.
You go around in the library searching for food.
Yeah.
As really, you go into the chamber or
Mhm.
and you scry.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Or-
do something I'm gonna try to scry on myself.
Okay.
So I'm
You-
gonna sit down and bring out the scepter and stare into it.
Okay. You stare into the scepter and you levitate away, and as you are going into that trance, you get a ping and you sense yourself. And as you look at yourself, you see that you are sitting down, I presume, and staring in your place. You can see it. It is the weirdest sight ever, because it is it is so much fur. It is so much white fur on you as you're sitting down. You have cloves, and you look like a sheep. Staring into the scepter.
You're Caroline sheep. You have a little pillow. You're a fluffy pillow.
Then we have another important question. Is the scepter vibrating?
No.
No.
Well, since I have some time when I'm scrying, I'm just gonna slip around the sheep and stare at it, and at the same time I'm gonna reach out. Are you also seeing this?
You get down. And he's like, yes, it's quite amusing.
But that means the amulets aren't really working.
Well, it do work. It does work indeed.
Well, not really as intended, right? I mean, I could just change appearance to actually look like the sheep, but they would still know it's me.
I find it quite lovely.
Of course you do.
Interesting.
No. Who could... Okay, I know this is really hard for you. Do you know how this happened to our amulet?
No?
Is that an honest answer?
Yes?
Were you
Oh, you're
asking
asking me?
No, I'm asking him.
I have no idea at all. I want to learn it.
Of course you do. You know what? When I'm done with the amulet, you can have it.
And it
Do whatever you
disappears
want with
into
it.
the ether.
Well, screw that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the scrying chamber and go back to the rest.
Okay.
Did I find any food?
In the library, no.
No.
Because you're not supposed to eat in the library.
But they should have a cafeteria or something.
No, you're
you
not
l-
supposed to
you
eat in
look
the library.
around. You look around, there is no cafeteria, there is no sign of food or drinks or anything.
How about
There is-
outside?
You go outside for like,
This takes me 10 minutes.
yeah, Vidal is not there when you return.
I know.
But Vidal, you walk around the square where the halls of knowledge are. No food close by. There are just people that look like more like students walking by.
I go back.
You come back and you see that Rill is back together with Blinky and all the others.
No food. In the vicinity of this place.
Well, we look like sheeps.
Oh,
So I guess that's not such a big difference for you, unless you are insulted that you are now a sheep instead of a goat.
I think it's quite funny.
Hilarious.
So would they see us as a sheep that is talking and doing
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep.
Would they hear us talk, or would it be like
Probably.
baying? Like bah, bah,
I-
bah.
You didn't investigate that though.
Since no one said anything, I do not know if they would have heard buying.
So everything we do, we see as we do as sheep.
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
I
So this,
Um.
so they don't work anymore.
mean, no. Yes, but no. Because I would still get information as in,
Where?
yeah, like I could see if places, the points,
Yeah.
stuff I was holding. So, I mean, pretty
Yeah.
crap. Pardon my language.
Well, they were sheep.
Now you get the joke.
Why does Blinkist work then?
Maybe it's
Trendsetter.
Oh, of course.
so. We need to find somewhere we could talk. We can talk here.
No, lovely inn with lovely, tasty lunch food
Yeah.
and deep, rich history. No, we can never have fun. Can we put up a bubble in the inn? Do you think that would be rude? We could pay enough for them to allow that, right?
Yes.
Let's just go over to the inn and ask them.
Yep.
Also, I don't see any point in being attuned to this amulet, so I guess we could try to sell it.
Yeah. Sure. Or give it to someone. Give it to Blork, he would love that.
I don't think he would enjoy knowing that people would see him as a sheep, though.
I don't know.
We
It
can
would
give it
actually
to Bash. Because he's already so bashful.
Sure, trendsetter.
Yeah.
You will give it to Bash and explain to him why he will be so bashful with it.
I can do that. Yes.
Where do you want to
I'm
go?
just gonna take the fucking amulet off and give it to
No.
Blinky. Like, do whatever you want with it.
You're looking at a person who's very good at selling fake merchandise.
Yes. Especially when you meet people that are easy to sell fake merchandise to. Looking at Vidal.
They were sheep, okay? They
Well, they
worked
did
at
buy
least
it from
once.
Uh-huh.
So, talk. I need to talk. Like, we need to.
Yes, let's go to the Onion Night Inn, and I'll just bribe them to let us have a corner where we can eat, and once we have the food, we just shove the bubble around us. Deal?
Yep.
That's good.
I'm gonna have my amulet on, and I'm not gonna roll for initiative.
No, I need to
Because-
move that music because
Yeah.
every time I click on it, it's like,
Well, we wake up a little bit.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
every time.
Because I
Okay.
think it's quite funny that people would see me as a sheep.
Yeah. So, everybody, you walk towards the Onion Night Inn. You enter, and outside you can see there's a small, what do you call it?
A flap?
Not a flap. It's a skylt.
Sign.
A sign.
Sign.
There you can see there is it is a silhouette of a knight holding a two-handed sword, and in the middle of the sword you can see he holds in the middle of it, and in the middle you can see like I would say it's like 7 variety of onions stacked up together. And the knight has a huge smile in the middle, and in the middle of it says the Onion Knight Inn.
This needs to be sketched.
Thank
And
you.
you can hear there are a lot of music happening inside of this play.
It is.
Yes, it sounds like there is a party, like in the middle of the day.
This
It's
is a
a
lively
party.
place, so we should be able to converse easily here. Well, I mean, without being overheard.
As you enter the Onion Knight Inn, there is, as I said previously, it's a party. People are drinking, they are eating, and they are laughing so loud. It's like a war has not even been here in the city. It is so lovely, and it's such a warm energy into this inn as you wander inside. It is still a quite simple place. It reminds you of the inn you had in Rostpike. It's a smaller establishment having like roughly between 7 or 8 tables, rounded tables, and there's just as simple as that. It's just a couple of tables, and there's a bar, and there's a huge swinging door behind him going into the kitchen, and it is one story tall building, even though it's an inn. But you can see there are some doors leading left and right inside of the establishment as you walk in. The bartender in this place, is quite a larger man, roughly around 2 meters tall. He has a wide chest, broad shoulders, has this very large outward chin, and he has this very shaved, very like cut shaved beard that goes outward with his goatee outward, and he has this hair that is combed backwards, that is more blonde white, and has a little bit of a bushy brow. And he has open chest, so you can see some hair just puffing out from his chest. And he has this very wide smile. And he's like, "Ha ha! Yes! More drinks for you!" And just shoots tankard to another person, and they just grab it and drink. And he just laughs incredibly.
I will make sure that the cloak I stole from the changeling is a bit like more closed up, because my dress is dirty and there's holes in it from spider fangs. So then I'm gonna walk up to the bartender.
He is going to like, "Well, looky here!" He slams his hand on the top. "How do you do, my lady?"
Excellent, good sir. I was hoping I could get a table for me and my comrades.
"For you and your crew? Well, of course! We will fix it right for you. It's a group of, how many are you? It looks like you are 4. Well, 4 indeed. I can just... Hey, you over there!" And the 3 people sitting at a table. Like, "Yes?" And they say, "Move the fuck away! We have new guests!" And they move. Indeed! That is why I am the owner of this establishment.
Is it a corner table?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. We are here to eat,
You're here to eat! Oh,
if possible.
that is the best thing of the day, eating late lunch. It's the best thing. I will not be the one to say, but I am more of a people person, and I understand what people want to eat and drink. Would you be very, very gladly to have the lunch surprise?
What is that?
And
It's a
he's going
surprise.
to lean down and grab you by the collar, Blinky, and lift
Yeah.
you up. Well, my little friend, it is called the Onion Night Surprise. And I shall give it to you for only a gold.
I gave him a gold quicker than I've ever given anything ever.
Yes, I
You
want
are
it.
wise. You are wise. Anybody else having the Onion Night Surprise?
Let's just go for 4. I guess. Wait, I'm looking towards Blork. How many Onion Knight surprise do you think he needs?
1.
What is that?
Take 2.
I will give you the best arsenal of food this city can provide, with the secret ingredient given to you by my very own mother.
Oh,
I'm just gonna grab his leg a little bit and lean in towards him and be like,
Could you get a bit bigger plate for the lady because she's carrying and needs more sustenance because of 2
Carrying?
people.
Is
Babies.
is it true? My lady, he will take your handrail. That is very fortunate. I am happy to give you back your coin. You see, what I do, I have a motto, you see, my lady. Dennis loves women, but women with children, that is the best thing I ever heard. My friends, let me escort you. And he goes away, and his waist, from under his chest and down, he has been standing on this very stool this whole time. Jumps down. He's very short, and he walks out and goes like, "Ha ha! This way!" And he walks.
is it Lord Farquhar, like, when he comes with a horse? La, 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 and then he jumps off.
Almost like it. And he walks like, well, here we are, the table right here. My lady, you sit at the most comfortable chair close by to the window. Please. And he takes this broom and he shoves the broom up to the window and opens the window. Please, have your I will get your beverages and you will soon get your food. But please, do mine. Whatever you do, if you're going to stay here, it is forbidden to have a sad face. You should always be happy in the Onion Night Inn. Before I go and get you your drinks, can I tell you the story of why it is called an Onion Night Inn?
Of course.
I've heard people cry for onions.
Oh, and they have. In my story, the most beautiful women has cried. Even my fellow foes has cried. The children, the women, and even the men with the most bushiest of mustaches has cried into the moon and sun beyond. Thus I am the Onion Knight. Ah, yes, I am that legend. I come from the northern lands, far into the northern lands. I was once a knight, and I was noble. I was the son of a great baron. And with that power, my legacy, my family had this beautiful sword called the Sword of Onions. It was said to burn like the brightest star. It could slay any foe, and it even could destroy the mere heart of a demon. Oh yes, I slayed a demon once, you see. Turn it into just crystal. It's still there. Oh yes, it is. In the very big city of Varensil. Oh yes, the bandit city itself. I took the heart of this beast and sold it to the bandit king himself. And you know what he did?
No.
You know what he did? He kissed me on my forehead and cursed me. And now he turned me into this so short stature of this beautiful man I was once. And I have been cursed ever since. Trying to find the Bandit King and trying to restore my height and my legacy to return to become
The Onion
the
Knight.
Onion Knight.
I look at him. Does it look like he has very short legs?
Yes.
And he's normal length body, but super short legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you met the Bandit King?
If I only did. I have suppered with him. I have eaten, drinked, and also had too much wine with him.
What does he look like? It's a he?
The most dashing man I ever seen. Beard and hair as fire. He has the most expensive silks of clothing a man could ever feel and ever have on his body. He is dashing, he is handsome, and he is quite good with children.
Okay.
Regardless, he is a dashing, lovable man. And to this day, he is my nemesis.
But what did you do to deserve the curse?
I did only just one thing. I want him to not sell the item. I want him to keep for himself, not to brag upon my legend or to the others and use it to his legend. But he didn't listen. He simply refused my trade and cursed me, believing I was a threat to him and to all the bandits of the world. So I returned back to where my father and mother and grandparents did. In Karai, they had an inn to inspire young, handsome, and brave warriors to travel into the world and become heroes.
Such a noble goal.
Yeah. I want to look more at his feet. Does he have feet? Or does it look like he's...
Yes, and they're very small.
Yeah, okay, so it's not like he's been chopped off by his
No.
knees. Yeah.
But I feel this story time has drawn too much into the ether of all possibilities.
I'm just confused. When you say fire, like in fire, is it fire, or is it just like when you tell a story and it's supposed to sound impressive?
It was the gentlest fire from a bonfire. It was sometimes when we talk, I was staring into a candlelight. But as soon he was furious, it turned out, boom, into this inferno.
So he's not a man.
He's not a man.
Huh?
He is the
Excuse me,
bandit
sir.
king. Yes, my tall friend.
Were we supposed to get some onion dinner?
Yes, I am just about to give you to that, sir. I can hear your tummy all over here. Don't go anywhere. I will go and get it for you. He winks and he jumps down the stool and walks away.
Oh,
That was a lot.
yeah. But now we know
Dude.
the king is a man, a fireman.
Are we really gonna take this story to heart?
I'm not sure. I have nothing though.
I guess.
Is there really a curse that shrinks your legs?
I don't
There's a lot of
know.
curses.
It is a nice selling pitch, though.
Eh?
And it does bring a good story.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the weapon was made in layers.
Like an onion.
Yeah. But, yeah. I think it's weird. I think it's.
So
Maybe the demon was allergic to onions.
So Minos walks by, and he returns with beverages, like what he thinks that you will like. And very intently, he gives you exactly what you wanted to drink
He
at
did.
the very moment. Yes. And he brings this large pot of meat, vegetables, and potatoes. And on top of it is this very thin sword on top of the pot that all of you received. There looks like a smaller type of a sword, and on the sword there are 7 different variations of garlic and onions. Aha! And here you have the Onion Knight surprise! Today's pot, venison, and a nice brown sauce with potatoes. And with it, all of the 7 onions of the kingdom. Have a nice meal. And you know, if I'm only a short wander away. And he jumps down of his stool and walks back.
This is wonderful. Oh,
I missed. Are we planning on meeting someone important later?
why? I'm already eating.
Yeah, I take the
Hi.
3rd onion. Why?
It does look quite delicious. I'm just a bit worried about how it will affect my breath later on.
Mm.
What? Poorly, probably.
You're not wrong, which is why I was thinking if I...
Don't
You
eat the
know
onions
what?
then.
No, I can't have come to the Onion Night Inn and not eaten the onion. That would...
Exactly, so
no.
eat the onion.
Orcus eat 4 directly.
I think Lork might have eaten the dagger too.
The decorative sword just...
Yeah.
It's gone.
Toothpick.
Regardless, you eat your food. And a question, do all of you eat all of the food? Like you taste all the onions, or do you eat everything?
Everything except the meat.
Okay.
I eat all the meat, but I don't think I eat the potatoes.
Okay.
I switch
all of
with.
it.
Maybe one. Yeah, he gets my potatoes, I
Yeah.
take his meat.
At the end of your meal, all of you gain advantage on all Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
You have what I've called the Feast of the Onion Knight.
Oh.
Ooh.
You have all Constitution saving throws because all the onions he has a special brewing, but you have disadvantage on deception and perception or persuasion checks. But you have this effect for 1 hour regardless.
Persuasion and what?
Deception, because you stink of onion and garlic.
Yeah.
But you have advantage on Constitution saving throw for an hour.
Nice.
Maybe I should taste the shadow fungus and see if it fixes my breath.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, how about no?
So,
Bubble? Question mark.
In here?
Or where?
I was gonna look towards... Like, do they look really busy over there?
oh yes, the bartender is holding like a tankard, and he was like smiling and trying to clean the tankard.
I mean, it does take you a while to cast it. How visible will it be that you're doing it?
Probably semi-visible. It doesn't take long. It takes no time at all. If I do it instantly, I think. I do it instantly. Tiny.
I can do it instantly if I want to, or I do it as a ritual, which takes 10 minutes. And it's visual, somatics, and materials.
So, if we all eat and look very busy, could you... Because you said before that you could make us not visible. Could you make us visible? Like, could you make it see-through, but people couldn't hear us?
I've never tried. I can't, according to the spell, but...
Can you do
Because
that?
you can make the outer
No.
look as you want, no?
I have the
I don't think I can.
It doesn't really say.
No. The dome is opaque from the outside,
Yeah.
of any color you choose, but it's transparent from the inside. That's all it says.
Yeah. So I would say no. It
Yep.
would not be transparent for people to look at you.
No.
Can you cast a bubble on everyone else?
Only for
No.
night creatures, unfortunately.
It is a 10-foot radius.
What a time to not be level 14.
Mm-hmm.
Soon, my people, soon.
I don't think that will be the case.
Is it massive hut?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll just go and ask our happy host.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk over to the bar.
You walk over to the bar, he leans over and like, yes!
This might be a bit of an odd request.
Oh
But it's-
no, there's no odd request.
That makes me a lot happier to hear. You see, as we're enjoying the food, we were wondering if it would be okay for us to cast a little spell that would put us inside an opaque dome of sorts.
Well, that sounds like fun! Of course you can!
We could
But
probably make it
Can you
onion
make a
color if you want.
spectacle? Can you make it a spectacle so people see that you have just made magic?
Yes, we can make it into a
Then
spectacle.
100% and all of the onions in the world, yes!
Grand! Gonna walk back to the rest. Make it onion color, and it's probably fine. Yes.
Onion color. You want a white, opaque dome?
I mean, there's yellow, white. I don't know. Pick an onion. I don't know. Do you like red onions?
Why should it? Why?
He said yes, as long as it was a spectacle. So I thought I could do a bit of a.
You say spectacle. You want me to make it colorful? Oh, get out of my way.
I'll get up on the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention over here?
I take out my backpack.
People stops eating.
Oh my
Hello. Me and my friends here do value your company very much, but we are just gonna do some magic for you.
Oh.
As she says magic, I'm gonna make tiny sparks fly around her.
And people go like,
With
"Oh."
prestidigitation.
I present to you, my dear friend, Plate.
And my tiny servant comes up that I still have.
He shall be your entertainment for tonight. You will go and dance for them as long as they want, and we shall do stuff. Yes, go away.
In your hand, it stands, looks at you and make a salute. And goes to the table.
And then
He
I'll
jumps
just
up.
order him to dance.
He jumps up on the bar and he does the jazz hands.
Yeah.
And everybody starts to laugh and have such a very good time.
And then as he does that, I'm just gonna do a dome, and I'm gonna try my hardest to make it rainbow colored.
And you do it. It is so colorful. It's so colorful that somebody could puke on it.
Wonderful, that's exactly what I want.
As you are, Blinky opens up the dome with the sparkles and wonders. You can go into it.
Ta-dam.
Yeah, let's wow. Let's continue then, shall we? Now we are sort of in private.
Yes.
Sorta.
I don't think we can get more private like we are now.
I have learned that it's very hard to keep anything secret anymore, regardless what we do.
But we're trying our best. We have the dome. We have a lot of loud sounds around us.
Mhm.
It would be really hard to find right now.
We could speak in our minds too if you want to even do. No, that's probably bad. I don't like mind magic anymore.
It's gonna creep into Blinky's mind.
Oh.
What about if I like mind magic?
And bells.
You're a dick.
I'm gonna creep into Blinky's mind also.
No.
Hello.
No!
Ugh.
I'm gonna start picturing something really unpleasant.
Yeah.
So they have to visualize that too.
Mhm.
Have you found the
that the
meaning
worst
of
you
the
can do?
word fornicate?
What? Yes, it's just another word for babies,
Yes.
along with a lot of other words. But yeah, there's a lot of words for making babies, it seems.
Yes. So,
Do you walk into the bubble?
yes.
All right. You go into the bubble, and you take probably some chairs into the bubble as well.
Yes.
It's very cozy.
And the drums in the deep.
So, yeah. We need to go to Sandorith.
Yeah, that we know. We need to get the little thing out of Rill. Not that thing, but the other thing.
Not the baby.
What other?
Not that other thing. The other bad thing inside.
There is no baby.
Not yet.
I mean, if you don't talk about the moss creature that I potentially carry around,
Mm-hmm.
but that's more a parasite, I think.
Can I have my
Yeah.
bag?
Oh, of course, just gonna
Where's Blork?
pull out the bag. Out of the bag.
I guess I'm here.
Blork
I would
is-
hope you followed us
Yeah.
into the dome.
Into the
You
dome.
open up the bag of holding, and you take forth the backpack.
Vidal's
of the-
bag.
Yeah.
Ah,
I open it and I try to grab the little seedling so my hands doesn't touch it at all.
Mhm.
And I slowly,
In the cloth.
in the cloth, and I take it out of the bag.
Mhm. As soon as you do that, as soon as you pick it up and present it to the others, you feel like a very sudden headache
oh fuck.
as soon as this is presented, and bells go around. Proceed.
I'm just gonna scooch back a bit and start to rub my temples.
As Vidal opens up the cloth, revealing this small sapling, a small seed of this. It looks so innocent. This vegetation, a smaller tree, it looks so normal. But yet so powerful.
What is that?
Well, That is what everyone wants. What
Clearly.
no one can get. What we need to get back to Sandorith.
Oh, it's that?
Is it
That
the
thing?
heart of the forest?
Mm-hmm.
This little thing? I thought it'd be bigger.
Yes.
I thought the heart was in someone, or so much information. God. Can we put it away?
Yes. And I wrap it again. And I put it on my bag.
As you wrap it, you can feel like almost a clawing sensation around your shoulders, really. You're like, we need it.
It's a bit chilly in here.
This is our opportunity. This is your ascension.
Fuck you, Julia.
Fuck you.
I lift up my bag and I look at Rill if I can put it in a bag of holding.
Yes. Put it back in our bag.
I'm like shaking, like holding out the bag. Like, I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Why not?
I don't know.
Can I tell that she's acting weird? Do I have to
Yes,
roll
you
it
don't
in?
need, you don't
Okay.
need
What's wrong? I pull the bag away from her a bit.
I don't.
Should I take it?
I think it's for the best.
I can't have it in my bag. It's fine.
As soon as they say, like, if Blinky should have it, you hear this echoing. This is like the first time you have heard probably Malarion's true voice. You hear this echoing as soon as Blinky takes the bag. He says, "No, no, no!" And it's echoes.
For all of us, or just me?
No, just Rill.
Okay, good.
Like it's echoes from this very long cathedral hallway. Rill, your mind shakes. It quakes with a screaming no of Blinky having this.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I'm
just
still
gonna-
holding up my
Yeah.
on the bag.
I'm just gonna get off my chair and crawl down on the floor and just hug my knees. Just...
I put
Are you-
put my bag inside the bag. And I crawl down to Rill. So.
You take Rill's bag of holding and put it in.
No, I
No.
put it in Blinky's bag of holding.
Okay.
So I crawl down to Rill. What's wrong?
Everything. I don't trust myself.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Okay.
That's
As
a
you-
bad idea.
As you do
Nice.
that, I want you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Yes. I'm just gonna... I know, but it's fun.
No, you don't get it.
Yeah.
It's fun right now. Yeah, sure.
Intelligence, you say?
Yes.
11.
Okay. In your mind, Vidal, as you look in, you hear these bells, and as you look around, you're not in the room, you're not in the Onion Knight Inn anymore. You're in this dark void. The only thing that you hear is these bells and laughter around.
I'm gonna
Welcome
linger
to
a
my
bit.
mind.
As you linger, you can see from the middle. It's almost like in the. It seems like the Stranger Things void. It's like, but it's this very vast, dark room, and in the middle, I would say 5 meters away from you, the ground starts to shake in that area, and you can see this very odd, colored hat comes out of the ground. It is very colorful. It is orange and white, and it almost looks like a jester hat coming out from it. And after, with that, it comes this porcelain mask that is laughing and sad and all that. It is very weird. And it's like levitating upwards from this dark mass.
I'm gonna go towards it. Is it big? How big is it? Is it bigger than me or?
From you, it's the same size as you.
I'm gonna go towards it.
You don't, as you take one step forward, it is gone. And behind you, you hear this, "Oh, it's you. I have wanted to talk with you for some time."
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I thought you had enough since the last time.
Oh, no. I just wanted to give you a present.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm waiting for him to show me the present that he says he has for me.
It takes a small second, and then you feel something behind you move.
I look.
And there you can see this jester mask, and you can see a finger, it goes boop! And you see Vidal just stares up. He becomes pale, and he falls down to the floor.
Am I still in her mind? Or does it get black for me?
You're black.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm just gonna try to see if he's dead.
Hey, Vidal, are you dead?
Make a medicine check.
What did you do?
What did you
I
do?
didn't do nothing.
No.
I did not hit him.
Everybody thinks they did something. And medicine is like, oh well, a 7.
You have no idea. You don't know.
Mouth to mouth it is.
Do I
Mouth
not
to
know
mouth
if
it
he's
is.
alive? Oh my god.
You're-
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
more
gonna
in the-
fucking.
You're more in a panic state, like, what is happening? What is he alive? Oh, you feel his face.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna
What
pull out
happened?
the scepter. What did you do? I'm just gonna stare into the scepter.
No response.
Did he do something? What happened, Real?
I don't know.
You... Vidal, hello?
He's gonna try to contact him with a coin in his mind, like when when Falion was kind of unconscious.
You mean when Vidal did
It is-
mouth to mouth?
Did mouth to mouth.
As you do that and you're waiting for a reply,
Yeah.
the only thing that you hear is this odd noise. It sounds like insects that are humming or doing sounds in unison.
There's insects in his mind. I don't... How... What is happening?
Oh, I'm casting calm emotions on myself.
I don't... Why is everything so bad all the time?
Because you sneak in places you should never go.
It's not my fault.
No.
Everybody needs to do a constitution save. Everybody needs to do a charisma save.
Well,
Not
not
Vidal,
Vidal.
because he is sleeping.
Oh, is it a Christmas save?
Yeah, charisma save.
I am so not calm.
Oh, maybe you will be!
No!
Well, Glork, you fail. You are so calm.
I keep holding the scepter and like shake it and like don't do this now. No. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
people have dropped out from the game, I think.
Well,
Yeah?
No?
No?
Yeah, I don't see Rill or Vidal anymore.
Oh.
That's
no.
weird.
There
Oh,
we
now you're back.
Oh, yeah, they see it.
Now I can see your rolls. Cool.
Weird.
It's very weird.
Oh, I
Vidal.
couldn't see yours either. Now I see it. Oh.
Vidal,
Okay.
in your blacked out mind, you're still in a void. And as you're standing there in the void, you can see a tree within yourself. A tree that your mind could only create. It is a beautiful, beautiful tree within you. And you can see your mother is there trying to want to embrace you. But on the other side, you can see this blood sanguine red color of a person that looks like yourself. And you can see Leon and Akka and everybody else you have wished that you could conquer lie dead in front of you. And you can hear your mother's voice. It's not too late, my son, please! Please, follow me, follow me. And you can hear yourself in this other sanguine like, nonsense. I am your solution. Together we could destroy anything. Don't listen to him. You are stronger than this. You're weak. Without me, you can never defeat them. You can never save your friends.
And that's when we end this episode, right?
No.
No. We still have time. Don't you fucking try.
Blinky, I want you to make another medicine check. Because you're like, patting on him.
It's a 6. It's
You're panicking. You see that Blinky is like,
Um,
where's the vein?
I'm calm panicking like now.
Yeah, like, oh.
He's not
calm
waking up.
panicking.
That's a new word. I am calm panicking.
I'm taking
Help
out
me.
I'm
I'm
taking out the
dying.
necromancy book.
All right.
Putting it next to him and looking if there's anything I could do. Like,
I want to do something. Because I'm not under the effect of calm emotions or whatever now that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold the scepter and just be like, oh, you better let go, or this is gonna end really ugly.
I have no grasp on him. And you can feel like a hand together with a tendril around your right shoulder, and it's like, I just open up a door within him that he has been longing to have.
If it's not you, then who is it?
You should ask him. Well, he's better choose fast.
I want to cast a banishment on Vidal.
oh.
On Vidal, like he's very on being.
Yes, because from my knowledge, he is from this plane, so he should return back to this plane. With the hopes that if something inside him is not from this plane, it will be punished.
Interesting. Let me read the spell. One moment. We can take a small little break so I can read. Fill up and go to the toilet because this is a toilet situation.
No, it's not. My pulse is so fucking fast right now.
When you set this on the creature to you banish the target to a harmless demiplane, where the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, which is the target to do. If the target is a native to the different plane that you're on, the target banished with a feint and the nose and return back to its home plane. And then pass away when the target reappears to the space and the nearest to the incapacitated plane. Otherwise, the target does not return.
Please be from this plane, you stupid bitch.
Are you really sure?
No, but I'm panicking.
Here's the thing. It doesn't say like. Here, this is an interesting thing because you're trying to banish whatever is inside of him.
I mean, it says at level 5 or higher, I can banish the target an additional creature.
Yes. I'm gonna go and grab a new glass of water, and I'm gonna think a little bit.
You do that.
Because I'm trying to...
Yeah, it's a very cool thing. It's a very, very cool thing. It's very creative. And one moment, please.
Yes! Please be from this plane, please be from this plane.
Well, we have no idea what it entails, but we don't. At this point, there's so many possibilities for this stupid goat. Why did you have to talk to the jester for? He's wanted to talk to you. He's wanted to talk to you so
He's been
long
asking
now.
for your soul so long.
It was, I don't know, that was like a year ago.
Yes.
He asked for you like, oh, I want the goat's soul, and now it's like, no, why now? I was just gonna say like, oh, soon the episode is over. Yeah, but we had 2 episodes when I wasn't feeling that bad. I've been not that depressed or sad for anyone in the group, and I'm like, god damn it. I'm like, I don't have to get some drugs for this poor goblin, but now, fuck it.
2 episodes without any incidents. 0 episodes. Yes.
Yeah. Really, we should have a sign, like the work accident sign.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh, this is hard.
How's Blork taking this?
I don't really know.
He's just looking at Vidal passed out,
It's like,
real
I
under the
didn't punch
table.
him. I didn't punch him. Why is he passed out?
He's just stressed, like, oh.
But I didn't punch. How did this happen?
I must have. Blork thinks he has developed magic. He's like, I did punch him with my mind.
Punch!
What is
I
happening?
am Super Blork.
Blork thinks he's punched Vidal with his mind.
Okay. I have made a decision.
What's the verdict?
Also, as for
Yes, it-
Flair, as I'm trying to do this bullshit, I will also use the religious book thingy.
That's cool. Okay.
Because I'm hoping that if there is a demon or something bad within Vidal, that it would find the book distasteful.
You do an exorcism for real here?
Yes!
By the
yes!
power of my lion!
Yes! I am trying to fucking exorcist.
If you're going to do that too, I want you to roll a religion check.
I'm so bad at religion. What is it?
Power of my lion compels you. The power of my lion compels you.
Oh.
Could it be worse?
Good, because you have to choose a god that you're banishing. You're commanding whatever this demon is, in whom's name.
I mean, the only one.
With the only one.
The only one I know, right? The judge.
Yeah, you can choose the judge if you want to, but using the book, you have studied the book a little bit.
True.
So I can give you the names. You get the name and the title of them with an 18.
Fine, give me the names and the title.
So the first one, Adokir, the Primus of Dawn and Fire. or Mazendra, the Primus of life and water, and Valandra, the Primus of war and storm. And then you have Kalador, the Primus of judgment and protection. Or Iona, the Primus of knowledge and magic. Zelagan, Primus of death and time. Cardoon, which is the Primus of craft and earth. Selathar, the Primus of inspiration and mystery. Whom do you select? Who do you invoke as you banishing this, what you believe is a fiend?
I mean, since I am half panicking, I am not really thinking that clearly, so I am just gonna, with the scepter in hand as my focus, the book in the other hand, just over to Videl. And I mean, I've seen Garbo do this, so it's gonna be by the power of Kalador, the judge.
The scepter flies out of your hand.
Of course it does. Good thing I have a spare focus.
A spare scepter, I thought you would say.
No,
I have
no,
a second scepter.
I mean, I don't even need a focus because it's voice semantics and an item distasteful to the target, which I'm hoping is the book.
Right. And as you cast this spell, because Videl, you are unconscious in this, you automatically fail, and as really you make this command from the book, and Videl just boop, disappears.
What did you do?
Where did you go?
He'll be back in a minute.
What?
Go, leader.
I'm just sitting there like.
I think.
Videl, in your mind, with this choice, what do you do? Your mother-
How far apart are they?
They're exactly in the split middle of your. It's like it's 5 meters to your mother. It's 5 meters to this other individual. Then it looks like you. Your mother, like, there's only one way. It's the way of Elenway. You have to have patience. Nonsense! You need your power now. And you need to save your friends now. I can help you.
Do I have my staff with me?
You do not.
I'm gonna try and produce flame. I'm gonna try doing some magic.
As you try, no magic happen.
I go over to my mother.
As you begin to do that, you can see the ground starts to crack with this blood red vines around it.
I look her in the eyes and there is only one way. Patient ain't one of them.
You can see her like, son, this is not right. Come to me.
Turn around and I start walking towards the evil dude.
You're getting closer, you can hear your mother's voice screaming at the top of her lungs. "Son, don't do this!" And the more closer you come, the more of the feature of this goat turns into a very larger type of goat. And you can see red eye starts to come out and elongate this demonic being of this enormous black goat standing there with a huge mace in its hand and blood sipping out from its horns. And it reaches out with its enormous hands as you're getting closer to it.
Turn my head back towards my mother. It's the only way. And I take his hand.
And as soon as you are about to grab the hand, a very odd, weird explosion happen around you. The black goat flings backwards, and you fling backwards also in deeper into your mind, as this goat swirls around and screams with his agony scream, and it's clawing inside of this dark void, tearing this place apart. And as you see the very weird thing of a huge ethereal hammer flowing through your mind.
Is it singing?
It is singing. And you can see your friend Garbod swing out in this ethereal form just away into this void. But I want you to roll 3 saving throws. 1 Constitution, 1 Intelligence, and 1 Wisdom.
Did I have advantage on Constitution?
Yes, because of the onion.
Yes.
Because of the onion.
Oh, and Intelligence you said?
Intelligence, I said.
And Wisdom.
Didn't he?
Yes.
Wasn't there advantage on every save? No?
No.
No, it's those.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, he rolled so good an Intelligence saving throw. Oh yeah.
Who needs intelligence?
And
You
I
don't
am
need
also
to
going
start.
to roll 3 saving throws. Oh, yeah. He had disadvantage because of that.
Remember, I smell like garlic.
Yeah.
In case the demon tries to kiss you.
Yes.
Whatever happens inside of this mind, we will not know for sure. As you guys wait and wait.
I'm just standing there, shaking.
Probably. How long does this take? Because if it takes too long, I'm gonna go up and fucking... She dropped the scepter, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that
It
scepter.
takes-
I'm gonna pick that
It takes a
scepter up.
minute.
It takes a minute. And
Oh,
Vidal is not returned yet.
I'm picking up that scepter. What did you do to him? Give him back to me! You're such an asshole! Why? Why are you so cruel?
It wasn't him, Blinky, it was me.
What?
He didn't do anything.
What did you do to him?
I sent him away.
What?
Where?
I am just... I'm hoping he will return soon.
You're hoping?
I don't know if it's from this plane.
You sent him to another plane?
I panicked. I thought the demon...
What does
My
that
lawyer-
mean?
My lion said it wasn't him, so I thought it was the demon doing something. You know, the one...
Send me after
Maybe-
him.
I can't.
But I have to protect. It's my calling.
I thought it was the... If it was the demon that gave him horns, that... I thought I could banish the demon. And if... Maybe...
I
Maybe
can
we're-
bash the demon.
Not if the demon is hiding inside someone's mind.
So he might not come back?
I mean, I don't know if he should, right? He's from this plane, right? Like, you know this.
Do I?
I don't know, you're a mage, you do the spells, you know people. Of course a goat folk is from this plane of existence, right?
I only know that a lot of people want Videl, and I have always been confused as to why.
We must save Gulidar.
I guess we can only wait right now.
I don't like to wait.
I'm just holding this stupid scepter like it's the most disgusting thing I've ever held in my life.
I mean, she'll be back any moment, right?
1 minute and 30 seconds pass.
If he's... Where would you send him if he isn't returning? Where did you send him? To what? Do you know where?
To his home plane.
Why can't you send me there?
Because you don't have the same home plane, do you? Or maybe you do, I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait!
Can you scry on him?
Maybe it's Elenway. You're connected to that, right? Lord Bash said you were.
What?
Your goddess? The elven goddess thingy?
2 minutes passes.
Oh, god damn it.
I don't know.
I mean, I could try to scry, but I don't know if I can.
We must do something.
Wait, yeah, I did something, and I probably screwed up royally. So I don't know.
I'm looking to this scepter.
Do you know where he is? In there?
No answer.
Is he inside?
No, he doesn't answer as usual.
I grab the scepter and shake it. Hello?
You shake it.
Yes.
Yeah, you shake it. The things inside of the crystal swirls around a little bit.
Why
Almost like a
wouldn't?
Christmas bowl.
Why would it answer? Kragmagosh never answers. They're just sitting on their throne of lies.
Just gonna
Well,
drop
yes,
it like it's a disgusting thing. And...
I just throw it hard in the floor.
Okay.
Please don't break it.
Make a strength check.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
It's too tiny.
You gain regardless, you gain advantage. You have advantage regardless. Okay. You heard it hard, so it doesn't hurt that much. You swing it into the ground. Rill, you take 12 points of force damage. As soon as you hit it in the ground, you get this enormous gash on your forehead and falls backwards.
I'm just gonna fall back and scream.
What is happening now?
Oh shit! I forgot. Lord, don't touch it.
And
Be
as
careful
soon
with
as that happens, and as you fly backwards, Videlius appears back,
Gulidar!
and he is different. He is covered in ice particles all over him. It's every piece of his equipment, fur, and everything. The only thing that is different is that his horns are pitch black.
I pick him up and hug him.
He is cold as ice.
That's nice.
He's not awake. Is he still unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Videl!
I'm just gonna...
I don't know who I should help. Be real or you're fine.
I was gonna stay on the floor and crawl towards the scepter and try to grab it.
No, don't touch it. Dad! I'm just standing like between both, like, please, why is everything falling apart?
It's fine, Blinky. I just need a scepter. It's fine.
No,
In
it's
your,
not fine.
in your mind, Vidal, you're laying down in the darkness. And sitting close by is your mother. I am proud. But you made your choice.
I need to keep them safe.
I know you do.
It's the only way.
And you can feel her hand take your arm. It's okay.
I lean into her and hug her.
You feel her. She hugs you back. Whatever you do, son, be yourself.
I will.
I will always be with Alenway. Always.
I will find my way back.
I know you will. Trust in your friends. They are your road back. Elenwe will forgive you. I have already forgiven you.
Just squeeze her harder.
You feel a cold wind behind her. What do you do?
I'm just gonna linger as long as I possibly can. Not saying anything, just hugging her.
You feel her smile. I am so proud of you, my son. So proud. Then you feel that something approach her from behind.
I look up and see what it is.
As you look up, you see an elven type creature. Fair, very fine features, long ears, a very long mane-like hair, and huge reindeer horns looming over her with this mantle of moss, green, and gold. And it's stitched with the beautiful leaves and flowers of all kinds. It is hard to distinguish the sex of this being, but it's majestic, calm, cold, but yet comforting. It embraces your mother, and your mother, she embraces it, having like a hug from behind, and she explodes in this very vast color of butterflies that circles around this being as it stands up and looking towards you. As it straightens up and look to the other side of you, you see this dark, looming, sanguine, red-colored beast of a ram with these huge, dark, black horns staring on the opposite side of this other creature. They don't say anything or do anything. This other fey, almost like a fey-like creature, looks at it for. It feels like an eternity. As it almost remembers itself, just twitches down and bows at the other creature. As it looks at you for one last time and turns around. Going away with its long hooves and its long peacock tail after him, or them, as they walk to the other side of your very unconscious and disappears like a swip of leaf and wind in the autumn. As the last thing you see is the looming presence of this being morphing into yourself and reaches out a hand towards you.
I turn around towards it and looks it in the eyes. Hope it's worth it, and I take his hand.
It is. As you turn into this slum, into this deep darkness, I need you to do one thing.
What?
If you're going to accept my power, you have to kill my previous servant.
Who might that be?
As in the darkness you see this picture of this tall, beautiful lady with red clothing and a majestic hat with a skull scepter in hand.
I will see what I can do.
I grant you my blessing. My herald of blood. And with that, Videl, lying there very still, suddenly goes from this pale, frozen stature into just waking up. Videl, your body hurts. You're freezing. It is so confusing. As color of his face just returns.
You're alive.
Where are we?
I think Blork is holding him as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like.
I put him down.
Hey, you're awake. Good. Bad, really bad. Don't touch it.
But I'm gonna try to sneakily snatch the scepter because Blinky seems distracted.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Do I do a sleight of hand?
Yes.
Watch my bloody sneaky face.
Can I see her do it at
Make a
least?
perception check.
Mm, it's a natural 20. I'm on you like a little shit.
Yeah. Will is trying to claw herself closer to the scepter, but you see it directly.
No, I said no.
I just
Everybody
don't want...
stop touching everything. Why?
We should
Why?
we should break that.
No, let she
No!
have it.
I threw it in the floor and then you woke up.
Yeah, but did you also hurt Real?
I'm just gonna
did?
roll over and lie on my back as my face just blood just pours down my entire face. And
I didn't hit
it's
you.
fine.
I know, but it is.
Everything is fine.
If we hurt the scepter, we hurt real life. I don't.
What?
I'm not sure.
I am confused.
It's okay. I'm just poisoned by something, so I can't heal today. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Let her have the scepter.
You sure?
Yeah.
That thing is dangerous.
I like your new
Yes.
horn color. If it's not blood in my eyes, I think they look different.
I start touching them and feeling them.
They feel like normal.
Do we have any silverware or anything that I can look into?
Sure,
Yeah.
you have plates. They're black.
You have to help Pretty Lady. She's bleeding.
You will not be able to heal until tomorrow.
I take one of my napkins and put on her forehead.
Yeah, it's like a post-it.
I'm walking over and picking up the scepter again.
Okay.
And I'm going and giving it to Rill. But I look like I'm fucking hating myself.
I would
And then I'm just
try
gonna sit
to take
quietly by the table. I'm not talking anymore.
What did you do? What happened?
Can I take the scepter?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay on the floor because we're protected with the bubble. Just gonna have the scepter lie on my chest.
I went into your mind.
You can't go into my mind. I have a shield.
I met him.
You did?
He booped me on the nose.
In any other situation, I would say that would be cute.
And then I met my mother. Then
What?
I met someone else and I had to make a choice. I hope I did take the right one.
Uh-huh.
Then
I also
God
did
would
a
come
thing.
flying through.
You saw Garbod?
Yeah.
It might have been me. I panicked. And then my Larion told me that he didn't do anything. He said he opened a door for you.
Yes.
So I panicked, and since you were out cold, I tried to banish whatever was inside you.
Might have worked.
I am not so sure it did, considering how you look. But you're awake, so I don't really care.
Now what?
I don't think I should have the holy book.
I don't think I should have the seed at all.
You could always put it in my bag.
No.
Another day, maybe.
I'll carry it. It will be fine. Everything will be fine.
I don't think you should. I don't think any of you should have it. Right now.
I speak into Blinky's mind. Hello?
Yes. What is it?
I need to get the seed to Sandorith. But I can't be near it. Do not show it to me. Do not even show my bag to me. Do not take it out or anything. Don't give it to Rill.
I'm not giving it to anyone.
I will keep you safe. But don't show me the... Don't show me it.
Why is there a napkin on my face? I think it's getting stuck in the blood that is drying.
I gotta do a
It's
medicine
really
check
weird.
on her.
Oh yeah.
Then. It's good. I put another napkin on you.
So what now? How do we even explain this to the barkeep when the bubble goes away? I mean, we could stay here for 8 hours, but
In your place now, it comes a very young girl comes jogging in and having like a paper. She's like looking around and she's like a little bit confused, going to the barkeep. And the barkeep points at your direction and she's like the barkeep like walks to the bubble and he's like
Rainbow bubble.
yeah, to the rainbow bubble, and she's so confused, and you can see the small stature of this man just go. You can hear him, right?
Yeah.
There is a person looking for you.
Of course there is.
They're looking for a Chatmozal.
I
The
think
moment
that's for you.
yeah, the moment I hear my name, I'm just gonna sit up, take the napkin, and like.
Wait, you
Hand it to
have
try
a little
to get
bit.
away the blood. I don't care at this point. Yes, get it all away. Get it all away. Straightening up my coat as much as I can, just shove the fucking scepter away.
Tomato red.
I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna try to. This will sound and probably look extremely weird, but I will try to rearrange my flesh. So the dirty, stained flesh on my skin will just slip away.
Oh,
So a clean patch will take its place.
Nia, absolutely, my friend.
I'm just waiting for like a nipple to come up on your sheet.
I am so glad that you're using this ability to your potential. I love it so much.
Well, they
So
can.
just stand there and look
As you look at
extremely
your friend-
weird and disgusting, and just like.
The textures of her skin you can hear it crack and just move this piece of everything, and then she looks normal.
Okay.
The
I'm just sitting there like,
pigments and everything goes to its original form, but the dirty part of the skin is gone.
Yeah. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go out from the bubble.
So fucking disgusting. I love it so much.
Remember the rule. We're supposed to be smiling, I say, and slip further.
I will go out with a bright smile. Someone here asked for Chatmozal.
Oh, yes! This lovely lady looking for you. Please, I'm gonna go back to my bar. And you're not going away. The girl like, are you Annabella Chatmozal?
Yes, that would be me.
Von Chatmose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No need to worry. It's all fine.
She's like 11 or some sort.
Oh.
She's like, I have a letter for you from Mr. Lorien from the scrying owl.
Oh,
Please
how
be a love letter.
lovely!
Can I roll a perception and see if I see Thalion somewhere near?
Sure.
6.
You can see at the very
A pigeon sitting on a rooftop. That could also be Thalion.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
A pigeon
Killing
with
them.
a bow.
killing the
Probably a
courier.
better archer.
Oh wow!
It's gone.
And she
Okay.
gives you the letter.
The ghost.
I'll go down my pockets and I'll give her 2 silver.
Thank you, my lady. And she runs
Have a
away.
nice day.
Oh, you too. You look lovely. And she runs
Thank
away.
you. Make it till you make it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna go into the bubble again. And the moment I enter the bubble, I'm just gonna sit down on the floor. Just plump. Like all my energy just went away again.
Mm.
I just opened the letter.
It smells so much perfume. It is reeking with perfume.
Mm.
Oh,
And inside of it, you can see there's a letter that tells you that your product is done.
oh, he must have worked hard. Lovely. Yes, my items are done. Hopefully that didn't put your hat down in the queue.
Nah, I need to make some adjustments to it anyway. It's fine.
Yes, everything is fine.
Mm.
Just, I don't know, perfume and fluffy clouds and happiness and the smell of onions mixed with that. Isn't life great?
Days hold so much endless possibilities, don't they?
Endless. Yes. Lovely.
I think we need to go.
Yes.
Go where?
I could fetch an item. I'm not in a hurry though, but I could fetch an item and I feel like there's so much that we could potentially make go wrong because the day is still young. It's not even dinner time yet.
I would say Sandorith.
Now?
Why not? Where else?
I mean, I am worried that if we go to Sundaris, it's gonna be quite hard to leave. And I feel like we still might have a few things to do in town. Maybe? At least not today, please. Can we just rest the night?
I don't even think we can go there and come back tonight. If we go now, I don't have the strength.
I mean, I would very much like this poison, venom, what you now
Yeah.
called it, to be gone so I can actually function better. Blork doesn't look that healthy either.
I'm
should at
very
least-
confused.
We should at least stay and sleep for the night, and then maybe we can go tomorrow. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So item shopping and other things. Yes. Oh, I need to talk to my mother again. Oh, that's gonna be lovely. What can go wrong more today? Sure or nothing, right? Oh, Okay, I have a request. Please, all of you, remind me that I need to send money to the family of the courier that Thalion killed.
Which courier?
That's on your mind right now?
That has been on my mind since he did it.
Which one of them?
He killed more than one?
Probably.
That face, Yula, is amazing. That's what you think?
Who killed what?
I have like 1,000 things going in my mind, and it's not the courier's family, that's for sure.
I have one thing in my mind, and that is, where the fuck is the first courier?
Very true.
That is the only thing I think of. Oh, is
Only
it
one place you need to go.
I'm thinking I would never.
It has plagued my conscience since the day he fired that arrow. And to answer your question, Blok, a very trigger-happy associate of us decided to point-blank murder a courier for doing their job in broad daylight in a city. Please don't ever do that.
to save his sister?
Yeah.
That he then abandoned.
At this point, have we done anything nice? I feel like Valiant might as
Well, I am
be
trying
the
to clean
saint
up
here.
the mess.
Hmm.
At
Maybe
least
Valiant
wit.
is the good one. I don't know. Who knows at this point?
Now, that would be... Oh, God. No,
So
please,
what are we
please,
doing then?
don't ever say that.
Hmm?
We leave this place, we go and shop, and then we have a lovely time.
Okay.
Downtime!
I'm just gonna kind of whisper into my hand a little bit and send a message in my mind.
Mm-hmm. 2.
I don't know what his name is.
Huh?
I don't know who his name is. But you said I could if I met someone. I don't need to know their name, right?
Sure.
It could
Are you sending a
potentially work.
message? Are you sending a
I'm
message?
doing a
or-
sending. Sending.
Oh, okay. To whom? To whom?
One of the thugs that beat Blinky up.
What? One of the...
One of the thugs that beat Blinky up. The one that was kind of
Yeah.
kneeling and like, oh yeah, totally gonna do this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna... fuck, I don't wanna...
25 words.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Fuck.
Can't fuck
Who
me up.
cares? Fuck!
Okay.
Want more gold? Again? Get me Nightshade. Meet in Crossroad. Outside Platinum Club. That it.
It takes a small second and you get... Yes. Bring money. 45 gold.
That fucking has. Fine. He's doing that, like.
So, I mean, I need a new dress. Wanna go clothes shopping? Could be fun.
Sure. Where should we go?
I don't know. I know a place. Lovely place. You can be a trendsetter and we can pretend like none of these bad things happened in this rainbow bubble. It was all just a bad dream. Yes?
If I can go and get something first.
Sure. Meet you at the magic shop.
Will do!
As soon as
Fucking
Blinky,
Twitch.
as soon as Blinky leaves the bubble just... And it's gone. And the barkeeper will go, hey!
Hey!
Yeah, that's like, and you're like, oh, I see. Right.
What? You said smiles, isn't it?
As Blinky leaves, and
As soon as I get out, I'm like, ugh.
he hops down and walks to you guys before, and as you rise up and gonna leave, he's like, I'm sorry. Did I serve? Was the food wrong?
No, everything was great. The food was lovely.
Your little friend seems she wants to die.
Oh, you know,
I have a thing of reading people quite well.
you know, sitting in a small area with a Goliath after eating 7 onions might
Oh.
do that to you, and I'm gonna go up and leave.
Well, that's the thing, the onions to the stomach. Some people don't really get that, and I met a person once that almost died of my onions, you see.
Uh-huh. I believe you. It is such... We will come back and hear that story the next time we meet here.
Right. Yes. My lady, my lord's big sir. Please, the door is there and you're always welcome to the Onion Night Inn.
Thank you. Gonna go towards the door and leave.
As I get outside,
Mm-hmm.
I want to find a flower that quite not yet bloomed yet, when
Yeah.
it's still in its pod. And I'm gonna pick it and I'm gonna use Druidcraft on it and see what happens.
It turns blood red. And it turns to the most demonic flower you've ever seen.
Oh. The Undertale
The
flower.
thorns of this flower grows even longer. The petals starts to become this crimson dark red. It cinches in your fingers, but then it grows strong and quite beautiful.
I'm gonna see if I can catch up to Blinky.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
It probably is quite impossible because Blinky is far gone.
Can I roll up perception and see if I can...
Sure.
Or should I do a survival to see if I can track her?
Yes.
22.
Ooh.
Are you stealthing your way, Blinky?
No. I don't expect anyone to be following me. Trust my friends.
You have been in this town for some time. You find a side alley that you can meet up with Blinky.
I'm gonna wait until she passes me and I'm gonna go out after her.
Yeah.
I would offer you a ride, but I think it's...
You're a person just talk behind you.
Yeah. Videl.
I don't think it's wise for me to turn into a eagle right now.
No, I don't think so either.
I give her the flower.
The demonic evil flower.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful crimson red flower with the largest fucking thorns you've ever seen in your life. It is beautiful still.
Thank you.
It's more...
It smells like blood.
It's a work in
That's
progress.
nice. This is
it's-
probably the most wonderful flower ever. Like, oh
Yeah.
wow.
It smells of blood and the iron smell.
Well, this is certainly a different kind of flower. I fucked up thing is I like it. Yes. Thank you.
So, the guy with the weirdly short legs said you wanted to die.
And it's very presumptuous of him. If I wanted that, I would just simply take this.
And I take out a cyanide pill.
'Cause I could, but I don't. Yet.
And I put it back.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna...
don't you think I am not gonna die after all? You see, if I'm gonna die, it will be after I strangle Griphook, and it will be after I help my friend, the stupid cat man, and it certainly is gonna be after I strangle like 15 others fake sirens. that are probably out there at this point. And it will be certainly after I help you and Rill and Lork and everyone else. Hopefully.
I hug Blinky. Whatever you think you need to do right now,
Yeah.
you don't.
You don't know me that well. We don't.
I hug them both.
As Vlork comes behind.
Fucking stealthiest Goliath ever.
Before.
Stealth hug.
As Real probably leaves as well, being the last person as Blorkus runs after the other one.
Oh yeah, I have some plans.
Yeah. We will take that next time.
Uh-huh.
But as you Real leaves, you leave the thundering party behind and you leave and we zoom out a little bit and go back inwards to the Onion Night Inn. As the door closes by and we head to the bar. And as the bartender returns after this skedaddle with his new weird adventures comes in, he jumps up to his chair again, and you can see a hand of a dark leather leans forward with his bag of coin, thumping down. And the bartender looks up and goes, "Well, sir, what can I help you?" And we hear this very distorted voice of different types of voices of men, women, and children. "Information. Where are they staying?" And there we end tonight's episode, friends.
Did Rill hear this? Or
No, this happens when you all leave this establishment.
Oh.
This is something you don't know, but
don't
for the
know.
audience, for the cinematic.
Uh,
Indeed. My friends, cast members, and you pretty amazing people that are at home. Thank you so much for staying up with us on the Curse of the Black Mountain. Make sure to go into our social media to check out anything else we do. We have a YouTube channel where we have this episode is going to be there, but we have also other episodes from the beginning as we began streaming, and also a good little summary video that tells you about before we started to stream, how this group turned out to this wonderful, heroic, functional group.
Yeah.
But also in the social media, we have also other things, like we post up on different things. And in the YouTube channel, also, we have other role-playing games that we have played previously.
Cat plate.
Huh?
Bowl. Cat bowl.
Cat ball!
Simba.
I'm just trying to find how we have a lot of videos. We have like over 100
Yeah, so
videos, I think.
definitely go in and check there, because those are golden, at least for me, that is DM. Like, if you have forgotten something, you can just go in there. So I can recommend you to go back. It's so weird to listen to yourself. But regardless, thank you so much for staying up with us. I hope you have a very pleasant time. And I and we hope to see you next session of Curse of the Black Mountain. See you then, guys. Bye!
Bye-bye.